Fun!
Hey!
Welcome into our recess crew. Oh, we have so much fun always.
What is this voice?
I love it.
Katie Mae is
Keep
on
going,
a lot
don't
of
stop.
pain
Stick with it.
medication. Just let her.
I'm on Pigments. Welcome to the show. We're going to go down and introduce ourselves one by one.
I think it's so scary because it's almost a struggle for you to do the voice.
Kermit's like sad.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it feels like someone's forcing you to make that voice and you're just like crying in the background. Oh, stop.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the commitment. I appreciate it. I
Oh my
appreciate
god! How do
it.
you find these so fast?
It's so quick.
Do that.
Just in and out. My goodness.
I'm literally dripping sweat. Hey everyone, welcome to Generation Fantasy, a show using Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition that is about the very small town of Jenkins, Nebraska that has been transported into a fantasy realm. I'm excited to dive into another episode, but before we do that, everybody, let's just go around real quick and reintroduce ourselves to those who may have forgotten. Tell me who you are, who you're playing, and what your character's pronouns are. Thank you. We'll start with you, TK.
Hello. It was very cool of you to choose me in the middle of me typing. Very cool of you. It's me, TK. I play Bayou. We use they, them. We're both very grumpy because I didn't get to smooch a cryptid last weekend while I was in the woods.
For a second, I thought you were going to say, I didn't get to smooch a cryptid last week. And I was like, whoa, was this part of the agreement? Am I failing you? But it sounds like we're still okay.
No, we're super good. It's my
Okay.
husband who failed me.
Your husband has failed because you did not
He
get to kiss
did
a
not
cryptid.
allow me to be abducted by Mothman.
I see.
Frankly,
Didn't do the
deal breaker.
ritual, like, you know.
Right, didn't execute.
You really wanted
as
to
a
keep his
partnership.
pinky for whatever reason, you know?
Right,
What is
right,
he
right,
doing
right.
that for?
He's
Okay,
not
well.
using it. That's the point.
Carlos?
Hey, what's up? My name's Carlos Luna. I play Omo, and both our pronouns are he, him.
You did a great job.
I know. I did awesome.
Solani.
Beat that, Solani.
Hi.
Do we need to start over?
No, this is great.
Hi, I'm Swati. I'm playing Kaya, she, her. I guess that's it.
And then Masood.
Hi, I'm Masood. I'm playing Kent. Our pronouns are he, him, and Kent's just your like typical teen. You know, if you haven't been keeping up, I'll give you a little. No, we don't need to do that. Hey, let's start up with some D&D.
Go back down.
Masood, you're looking radiant this evening.
Thank you,
now,
thank you. I was ready
He
for
looks like an
tonight.
art school villain.
Thank you.
What? He looks good.
you look like the French false love interest in a Disney Channel original movie.
Thank you.
You look like you're going to kill my
kid-
older sister and steal her throne.
You look like a broke Don Juan. Don Juan de Broco. That's what I'm calling you.
I was supposed to be chasing some bulls or having some bulls chase me. I don't know. I'm in Illinois. I got lost.
You look like a background character in Boogie Nights.
Oh, yes. Oh, a pizza parlor horse?
You look. No, I'm not gonna do that joke.
He looks like a vampire in a Bollywood parody.
Thank you. Lock it in.
Fire in a Bollywood parody. That's pretty
That's
fucking
pretty good. That's pretty
Oh
good.
my
You know what my favorite thing about this was?
Crying.
Was getting the mustache just around my lip. I think that was the most fun.
Yeah.
for me.
So did you get the part for Ken in the Barbie reboot?
I think I'll get it. We'll see what happens. My agent's supposed to call me back tomorrow.
Don wannabe.
Yeah.
Don wannabe. Oh, that's good.
Masood.
It's hot. I gotta take my jacket off.
You know what's the crazy thing is? I'm not using a dime. I just have a lot of this stuff around. Some of this is my wife's. I'm using it.
I just love that Carlos like gassed you up and then immediately.
They're just there. I don't know why they're there, but they're there. I'll think of more later if you want.
Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll come
want.
back after break.
Flight attendant mannequin come to life.
Thank you.
That's my favorite one.
That's very good.
Flight attendant mannequin come
That's
to
very
life.
good.
Beautiful.
You've done it.
I kept thinking of like I was thinking of something very similar, like a dollar store Fred from Scooby-Doo. Dollar store version of Fred from Scooby-Doo.
Thank you. That was the inspiration. It was
Yeah. It's like El Scooby-Doo or something.
almost like divorced toy repairman.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
No, divorced A-track repairman.
It's really the middle part.
I think that's
What it is.
My wife did this. I give all kudos to her. It really,
Incredible. Was this
Can
before
we
or
take a
after
moment
your
to say that-
accordion lessons?
Yeah, that your wife's TikTok is perhaps my
it's
favorite
great.
TikTok.
It's so good. I think
So funny.
I'm
I
a
need to follow
constant
her.
source of annoyment,
Yes.
and she can use it for entertainment. And for
Yeah,
laughs. So
it really
please.
seems. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice. It's nice.
It's so good.
All right. Well, now that we've sufficiently gotten this out of the way, because I knew it was going to happen at some point.
You look
so we
like
might as well
a coupon from. Sorry.
Everyone gets one last
Yeah,
one.
you look like a group. A Groupon for tango lessons outside Chicago. You're like not in a major city. You're like outside a major city.
We're going to like Naperville. Like that's totally fun.
You're like Peoria tango lessons on Groupon.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, my
Yeah. They don't know. I can pass. Come on.
Like a poster child for a Pray to the Gay Awakening.
But like the after.
I was like, man, one of the counselors there? No, the after.
The after, like
Yeah.
we're supposed to believe it.
My gut hurts.
My mind. All right, gamers. Now it's time for my favorite portion. Everybody, I hope you got your fucking channel points ready.
Oh no.
Not me. I promised I
And
would.
remember, we've decided that there is now a moratorium on cast members spending channel points.
Right. We can't
Because
stop.
this is up to the audience.
How much is? Oh, yeah.
Right.
I
so
have no more. I have no
I'm
more.
glad you've spent them all.
I spent
Honestly.
I have 135,000, and I'm choosing not to spend them.
What a sweet-
Abiding by the law, I have
In my
laid.
benevolence.
Okay, great.
And 600 because I spent 16,000 last time.
Oh my
Right, and so we're not doing that no more. So what we're gonna do is, who wants to start this week? Just control the narrative. No one takes. This is a giant opportunity to help things go your way.
What about
one
yourself?
takes
What do you advocate for you? What do you deserve?
Yeah.
Inspiration? You never get to do that. You always
Okay,
say,
great.
"Oh, they can vote for you," and then I think you
Yeah. Okay. Well, hi.
Need a
I'm-
timer?
No, I don't need time. I just need one sentence. Hi, I'm Katie Mae. If you vote for me tonight, I will use that advantage specifically to cause pain to others. Now, that's my whole pitch. Let's start with Omo. You rarely go first. So let's start with you, Omo. You're the only one with 2 inspirations on the board. Bayou and Kaya each have 1, and Kent still has 0.
Good
and
thing.
That's great.
I don't remember what happened last episode.
Right? It feels like a lifetime. It's only
Swear to
We
God.
did the
But TK does write incredible notes about these
Yeah.
sessions, which you can go check out at generationfantasy.com, the house for all of your homekeeping.
Omo and Bayou spent a lot of time planning on the roof of the donut shop.
Oh yeah, it was all
you didn't get to have
conspiracy.
your dream. You didn't,
That's what it
you
was.
got
I
stuck in your
I didn't
dream.
do anything.
Well, don't say that right before you're supposed to argue why you get
yeah,
inspiration.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
all right. 3, 2, 1.
I
Oh,
pretty much
fuck.
did everything last episode. Like held the group together. No, I played with string. I asked a bunch of questions. I got the board already. Omo, man, nothing good happened to him. He didn't get anything in the dream. This is why I need inspiration. He was just lost in a mist in a dream, while other people got to do cool stuff and got cool things and got to hang out. And he didn't even get a cool squirrel bear like someone else did. That's it.
No, you just have a
That's just
regular
pity.
magic squirrel.
Yeah, but they don't even talk to me.
Is he around?
Nice.
Yeah, where is he?
Where is he? You tell me. All right. Now heading over to, I will just keep going down the row. Kaya, why you deserve inspiration for your actions last week in 30 seconds or less in 3, 2, 1, go.
I am actually going to advocate for Kent this time.
Wow.
Largely because he got a lot taken out of him. His thing with his mom and like given Kaya wasn't there to witness it, but had she been there, she would have been in tears because she also has mommy issues. So I'm putting my vote towards Kent.
Wow. Rallying around mommy issues.
Makes me want to vote for you more. God.
Yeah. It's
you know
not
what?
like you
That's
really
a real
deserve it.
king move.
Yeah. Okay.
Well
All
done.
right.
She knows how to
Kent,
play to the crowd.
why you deserve inspiration for the week in 30 seconds or less in 3, 2, 1, go.
Kent basically shouted down Mana Storm last week, was able to touch his crystal, woke up, murdered an assassin that went after him in the middle without a second thought, just like did it and accomplished the goal, kept himself safe. Also, look at this middle part. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on. Think about it. Think about it.
Inspiration for my middle part.
Mhm.
What a pitch. What a pitch. All right. Okay. TK, why you deserve, sorry. TK, why Bayou deserves inspiration for their actions last week in
Bayou.
30 seconds or less in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm ready. No one does. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, man. I don't think Bayou deserves inspiration, but I do think Kaya deserves inspiration. She deserves a car. She's a good friend. Look at Kent's middle part.
Wow.
You
Bayou
say that,
would
like,
never.
every single time though. Like you keep saying that Bayou doesn't deserve inspiration, and I don't know.
Wow. A lot of things being said
I
here.
don't think they do.
Wow.
A lot of things being said here. I almost want to switch my vote back to Kaya.
Yeah, to Kaya. She deserves it.
Do a complete 360.
Yeah.
Start it with Kaya.
Kaya.
Go completely around.
All right. The poll is started. It is now
My
in
hands are
chat's
here. I'm
hands.
not
okay.
trying to.
If I
That's
catch
only
any
because I can't
voting-
advocate for Kent's mom. That's a
Kent's
lie.
mom,
yeah.
no,
Oh.
I would never. She's messed up.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
damn.
awful. I
But
love
she's
her.
hot.
She is hot.
Be my dad.
Yeah, no, she is. She is hot. Which chat you can't
has
talk
no
about.
face.
I will remind you. How are these votes going? Ooh, Kent's in the lead.
Ooh, we'll see.
Kent, this might be your time.
Wow.
I think so. I'm no longer. I last week was the week to use channel points. There's no purpose now. Let chat decide.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
While they're voting, is there anything else we'd like to recall about last week that we feel needs to be remembered on this holy day?
Ooh,
Oh.
136,000.
Omo and Kent had a moment just shitting on the prom king and queen.
Oh, yeah.
God, yeah. Who's yeah.
Tessa and Leroy.
Yeah. Vanessa and Leroy. Thank you. Tessa and Leroy. Sorry, my bad. Like just the mage hand. I mean, wind knocked over their table, ruined their
That
sort of
was
day.
so rude.
Yeah.
Oh, are you? Does Kent plan to run for prom king?
I think Kent has been talking about it to everyone, and I thought
Yeah.
it was implicitly known that he was going to be the only person running.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Have you done any campaigning, or are you just hoping your good name gets you through?
Kent's been busy. I don't know if he's had time to campaign for himself, at least recently. And I think in a lot of ways, he kind of, once he heard that Leroy entered and it was actually a good thing, and then he got magic, it was like, I didn't even want it anyways. It's fun. I can do magic now. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm cool for this now.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm too cool for that. He still hates that Leroy is entering it, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
And why should he have to advocate for something he already deserves?
Absolutely. Much like inspiration, chat.
Wow.
Wow. So brave saying that at the end.
Thank you.
So brave. So brave.
Wow, so brave. We stand a brave king. All right. just a few more seconds to get your votes in chat, and then we'll pick back up. I'm very excited. Do you have any final thoughts or prayers you would like to say before we hop right in?
Jenkins would absolutely allow 2 prom kings, 2 prom queens, or 2 monarchs.
Hell yeah.
Because they're squirrel mascots.
Yeah, or two springies, young and old alike. I don't know.
I wish to wed
a royal triad. Why not?
Can't just
The
one.
great
wow, Kent, with
The great
52% of the
Thank
vote.
you. Thank you.
52%. Wow, you got some real stands out there.
On his
I'm
back.
putting. There we go. I'm putting a crown right by your face, Kent.
It
Congratulations.
only took
Put it over
everyone
his
winning
face.
once and someone winning twice.
And then everyone finally decided to throw an inspiration your way.
Thank
Excited to see what you did. I put it over your face on purpose, or was that some? Oh, okay, someone else is doing that. I was like, did I just?
It's me.
There you go. There you go.
I'm going to switch to a player now.
I think that's perfect. I think that's great.
Oh my god! All right.
Fairly Odd Parents Group. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm a
All right,
monster.
now I'm going to take you all. I'm going to lead you over to Ted's Taxidermy Bonanza.
Is that a taxidermy rat or?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
What's your question?
The rat.
Yeah,
Is it taxidermy?
I don't know. You should check.
Wait, what rat?
Who's to say?
Oh,
Who's to
that
say?
one?
Oh God.
I'm gonna zoom in on this rat so everyone can see.
I'm so freaked out by like the tables. The tables are really the worst part of
It's the legs of the table.
it. Yeah,
That's the
'cause
worst
it's-
part.
Oh,
Like,
Because it's like, is it a lion or a bobcat? Is it a frog? I don't know.
the one in the top left is the scariest one.
Mhm.
They
Right?
look almost human, like baby arms or something.
What do you
with
think
that?
babies look like?
I don't know. They got the claws. They're yellow.
Yeah.
What? What am I thinking of?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Is that an American eagle or a baby?
Listen,
I'll be asking that all night, you know.
I'm gonna die.
this is my life's work, and I'm glad you all enjoy my map so deeply.
Katie
this
Mae, I
is-
watched you make this. Come on.
Yeah, my life's work, my magnum opus.
Now I can lay
Two
down and
horses in the
die.
middle of a room. Okay, anyways, so this is Ted's Taxidermy Bonanza. I imagine that there is a lot more taxidermy in here, but this is just a small amount to sort of set the scene for us.
Taxidermy. Oh, bonanza.
Less taxidermy, more bonanza. Correct.
Perfect.
And so this is where we find ourselves. But I want to give a chance to rewind and have you all set the scene for me of how Kent, Kaya, and Omo arrived at Ted's Taxidermy Bonanza. So I think what I as the DM will tell you that I think I hear like the classic bell ringing at the end of the day. People are flooding out from their classrooms. You know, everyone's talking, palling around. Oh man, rehearsal's canceled. So you know that I'm going to go to Morning Joe's and do the 10 coffees, 1 donut challenge. And this is just what you're hearing.
What is that called? What's that challenge called?
Yeah.
It's you drink
10
10
coffees and drink one donut.
The 10 in 1? Yeah.
I'm going to do the 10 in 1.
Oh my God. Don't do it.
It's really
man.
popular on TikTok right now.
It'll
What can I
destroy
say?
your stomach lining.
Your family
I know,
has a
and
history
yet
of
they
high
do
blood
it.
pressure.
Yeah, but some people, that's what they say. In order to be a real junior of Spring Summit High, you have to complete the 10 donuts, 1 coffee challenge.
I remember my 10
Wait, 10 donuts and 1 coffee or 10
Or
coffees
10
and 1
coffees, 1 donut.
10
yeah.
coffees, 1 donut.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
way
I was about to
worse.
say,
Yeah,
don't
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that
10
other
10
one.
coffees,
I'll do that.
10 coffees,
I
1
don't want a
donut.
heartbeat.
And so
Piping
that's,
hot. You have to drink them piping hot.
yeah, they all have to be straight from the, but yeah, it's you know, it's a really great challenge. But so that's what your, I want to hear what the last classes of your days are. I want to paint a scene for me about how your school days wrap up.
I think Kaya's last subject is probably biology. Oh, hey, do we know? Okay, I can't remember. Did Bayou like let us know that the big bear is at the taxidermy? Did we like all agree to meet there?
I think you all agreed to meet there, but I don't think that Bayou has informed you of the giant bear yet.
Okay, cool.
We know that like Bayou is working there, and no one goes in there anyways. They're just there. So we were gonna talk to them while they were at work, basically, just like to talk about the conspiracy.
Okay, I think we're in biology class dissecting preserved frogs that are clearly from Ted's taxidermy that were just donated to the school. So they're not even they're just like all sad like.
Can I say that they have coupons on them? Can I say that?
Yeah. So all of these frogs are in these giant like painter's buckets that say like Ted's taxidermy.
Oh my god!
Or just like heaps of dead frogs.
I want them to be on the chest of the frog.
Yeah. Each one, as you like pull it out, there's a little string on the end, and it's like on the string is just like this Ted's taxidermy bonanza coupon that says "Take this to your parents," and that's like what it says. And so
just like no tact, like Ted has no tact at all. Okay,
none whatsoever.
Just like a dotted line on the chest that you have to cut off when you're dissecting.
Okay, so that's so it was dissection day in biology. Was that what you were all doing? Do you all have dissection day? Dissection day.
Are we all in the same classes? Because
you're all seniors, and the classes are not very large. So I'm assuming that there's majority bleed, but there's some times that you don't have the same classes.
I think Kai and Kent basically have the same class load.
That would make sense, like that valedictorian track. Mm-hmm. I get that. Yeah. And then, Omo, are you on the valedictorian track, or are you taking easier class?
No, I think Omo has set it up so he has always been out of the house. So I think he goes to summer school every year. So he but not because he has to, but just like to get ahead. Mm-hmm. Like,
oh shit. Okay.
Just so he can it's the
you
idea
can have
that,
a study hall. Or
exactly. So he can have the extra study halls and basically take half days like every day. Mm-hmm. Which is actually something Carlos did. Wow. I was supposed to graduate early, and like my parents didn't let me, so I had to do senior year with taking all the weird classes that your school has. I took American Frontiers. I had so many freaking credits.
Did you do screen printing? Did you learn how to make a t-shirt?
No, I took I don't know. I took bullshit classes, but but what ended up happening is I had I want this to be Omo. So he has the 6-period lunch, which turns into 6-period study hall. Okay. And then he has his actual study hall, and then he has his extra study hall because he's taken so many classes. So Omo just finishes his apple at lunch, throws it away, and then walks outside to the parking lot and just sits in his car, waiting for Ken to come. Puts a seatbelt on, and he's just taking notes, just waiting there for 3 hours or whatever.
All right. Okay. Do you accomplish anything during your 3-hour note writing stint?
Can I roll to see if I put anything together from my conspiracy board?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Yeah, let's do that.
First roll of the night.
First roll of the night is a.
Oh, I have to do that public thing. There it is. 18.
Okay.
Top notch.
I don't know if I want to give you anything right now because I don't.
Can we say that I connect something, but I don't actually think about it?
I want to give you an advantage on a future investigation roll.
Okay. Cool.
How's that sound?
That sounds good.
All right.
I like that.
Just because I want to be you miraculously you unlock the whole.
Yeah.
Right.
You just maybe you remember that these two,
Or can we have it?
You get it all written down, right? You organize it so that you're able to be all right, here's all the evidence I have so far. Here's what I know, and now you got a game plan.
Can we have it so that I don't notice it, but how it's placed on my cast, someone else might notice it later on. Someone else can have advantage on how it's placed, however they need it. That might be good.
Yeah, I like that. That sounds good.
Cool.
All right. All right, so you get that together in your few hours in the car. The biology lab finishes up, and then are you texting Kaya and Omo to meet you there, and you all heading off?
We're sewing up the frogs so that they can be reused by another class.
Oh my God.
Honestly, first period tomorrow is going to be awful for them. Jeez. Bradley, you really butchered this guy. I'm so sorry.
I hate it. Okay.
I know. But it's okay. It's dead. It can't hurt you.
Am I going to go to hell?
I don't know, bud. And then I like make hand the like frog, be like, oh, and like point at him for a moment.
The frog just moved.
What?
The frog just moved.
Kaya's gonna try and mage hand and just like try and like make the frog like float or like fall on him, just to freak him out a little bit.
I need both of you to roll a stealth check for me right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Delightful. Do I burn inspiration now? Do I use it on this exact moment?
A 3?
Yeah, definitely. And knowing that, yes. 21.
And a 21. Okay. Yeah, I think like you get, so are you just like dropping the frog on his head? Is that's what's happening, Kaya?
More like just on his lap. Like I assume he's sitting down at his desk, and it just might be just like I'm flinging it at him.
Okay, yeah. So you go ahead and you fling it at him, and he screams. I honestly think that this might be Bradley. I think that this is Bradley MacArthur. Yeah. Bradley's like, oh my God.
Whoa!
He throws it. He takes it in his hand and he tosses it. And he tosses it so hard it hits one of the only other seniors who is still in the room, Sunny Young, who I think Kaya is one of your friends. She's one of the next to you, one of the more studious seniors. She's very quiet. She keeps to herself, but she just gets smacked in the face by this frog.
Kaya feels
and
so
the
bad.
whole class just goes, and there's that like moment of like,
Bradley, what did you do?
I want the class to be shouting, buy one, get one, buy one, get one. Because it's like on her face.
oh
No.
And we just call her buy one, get one for the rest of the year.
Kaya feels so bad. She's gonna run and like get some paper towels and like try and like wipe the grime, help her wipe the grime off her face. It's like,
Yeah, Sunny's kind of like sadly wiping out her face, and then like a douchebag kid goes, "Buy one get one." Am I right? Buy one get one. And then Bradley's like, "Yeah, buy one get one." Or however, I don't know, teens work.
It is funny. I hate to say it, that is funny, but I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah.
And Kaya, you're helping Sunny kind of like wipe the grime of a frog being thrown against your face, the guts and viscera of the exploded stitches having impacted and burst on impact.
oh,
And as they start chanting "buy one get one," you see Sunny's eyes fill with tears, and she runs out of the classroom.
Kaya feels terrible, and now she's just like, okay, so I have learned not to use my powers for wicked ways. And she just like sits right down quietly.
Ken has learned nothing.
Thank you for pointing that out to me. And so that is
Good job, Kaya. That's real king shit.
Great job, Kaya. Learning lessons along the way. And that is the most impactful thing that I think happens to you. I think now we cut to inside of Omo's car. You're not driving, Omo, correct?
No.
No, I guess I'm
Okay,
driving.
so Ken's driving.
Am I driving? Are you okay, Kaya? Also, Kaya, don't worry. You couldn't have known. I mean, we're getting to know our magic. Who would have known Bradley would have thrown the frog that way?
But that's just it. We should anticipate these things. She's like scribbling in her spell book, her journal, who now turned spell book, and like we need to look at their powers from all angles, and we need to make sure to anticipate these things. Otherwise, we could end up accidentally hurting people.
No. I think you're right. We should get a better understanding of our powers and its usefulness, particularly for that, so it can aid us in any situation we want. Because, man, the dancing frog bit was good. It was a funny bit. Like, it was funny. And then Bradley ruined it. Honestly, it's all Bradley's fault. He can't take a joke. classic Kent just to flex on it like 1,000%. So no, it's a good bit. You used your magic. It was not bad. Anyways, Omo, where we gotta get to.
I'm
Ted's.
reaching over and I'm starting the car for Kent because he keeps talking. Like reaching over, starting the car. I'm just really focused, like pushing the button, like reaching over, fixing the rear view mirrors and whatever.
Do you do that thing where you move the car into reverse for me while my foot's on the like?
Oh my God. I've never done that, but I will do that now.
Yeah.
Like
we used to sometimes, don't do this. Do not do this. This is a terrible idea. Sometimes when we were messing around when we were younger in my friend's car and we'd get to a stoplight, if you tap the shifter, it'll shift it to neutral. So then when they take their foot off the brake, it doesn't go anywhere.
All the time,
yeah.
We used to like switch, and when we were in the van, we used to just like switch out while like going like 70 miles an hour. Just like,
No.
yeah.
No way.
Why?
That's wild. Do you put it cruise? You have to put it on.
Oh yeah, you put it on cruise, and then one person holds, and one person goes under, and one person goes around, and then you're there.
Make touring fun, dude.
That's how it works. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
I think I just like Kent's like talking, going back and forth about this frog thing, and like I'm getting the car ready for him. I like tap his legs so like he knows to push down like the brake so I can like put it in, and then I just sit back and I start like going back to my book and just waiting for him to go.
Anyways, Ted's gonna have a bunch of extra frogs, and who knows? The kids will forget it. We're graduating in like a few weeks, anyways.
Sorry, there's like planes and stuff around me.
No worries.
No, obviously Ted doesn't have a lot because we had to reuse those.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, why do we
that.
reuse them? God, why doesn't Ted just get new frogs?
Why do we have to dissect frogs at all, guys?
I mean, you got to know how it works, bud.
Ooh, which number did you get? And like Omo perks up a little bit because like he dissected frogs like over the summer.
Right.
Which frog did you get? What number?
Should I roll a d20 or should I just?
Roll a d12. I'll have
roll
the
D12, yeah.
I'll have the numbers up on my hand right now, and I'll just I'll raise them up.
6.
I got a 6.
Oh, 7.
7.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
Mine
he
just
like
said 25% off. I don't know.
he like perks back down. He definitely hit a clue inside there to start his own conspiracy.
What did this clue say?
You know what? It's one of those things that he's figuring out as he goes along, but he's like made clues to lead outside the railroad station. And he has a plan to like put another clue outside the railroad station.
Have you placed the second clue outside the room?
He has not. He has not placed the second clue yet. But it reminds him, and that's why he perks up. He's like, oh yeah, I got to lay down that clue. Puts it on his cast.
Okay, great. I'm just taking personal notes.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. All right. The rest of the drive over to Ted's taxidermy bonanza is relatively uneventful. However, I do want to say, how does like the next 3 hours by you of you coexisting peacefully with this giant squirrel bear go?
Is this before or after the antler chandelier has been ripped from the ceiling?
I think that this is after, like, I think that happens like in the first 10 minutes.
Those eyebrows are so scary to me.
They're very intense.
Does
eyebrows.
it like me? I can't tell.
Roll an animal handling check.
I like to think little baseball bats got glued to its head.
Do you like?
Where is the
wiffle ball
handle?
bats
Which end is the handle to you, Carlos?
I don't know. Maybe it broke them. Also,
So it's pointed. Yeah.
we should be asking where that acorn came from because it's so big.
It's a huge acorn.
That's
It
a
is.
good
It's a
question.
pretty big acorn.
I rolled animal handling. I got a 13.
13. This creature seems determined to stay around you, but you don't know if that means that it likes you. It calls you a friend, though. So
Cool.
perhaps that's some sort of indicator.
Yeah, because animal handling only lasts for 10 minutes. So I think after the initial 10 minutes, it's just like, oh, you went back to squirrel squeakiness. Oh my gosh, what is it? What does its like squirrel talk sound like? Since it's like so big.
Oh yeah, since it's
Probably doesn't talk like.
Yeah, you would want me to demonstrate that right now. You would want me to do that in a demonstration right now.
I would love.
That
it.
what
Oh,
you
now you're getting
Picture
shy,
DM.
Kermit?
You.
Spade
Okay,
is a
so
spade.
squirrels. And then that's
Okay.
sort of like that's the squirrel noise, and the
Okay.
bear noises are like. So then a middle in between that would be sort of like a.
Oh, and it's 5'2". Excellent. What an enjoyable situation for me. I'm so glad that the other 3 people that I associate with are not here to listen to me make those noises.
Anyways, we are co-workers at our full-time jobs. Does that answer your question?
All right, good.
So glad to have this recording.
Oh wow, great! I'm glad that I just did that in front of people. So that's how the squirrel bear sounds to you when you're not speaking in languages to it.
Great.
Are you giving it full roam of the shop?
I think that I am stopping it as much as like an adult human could stop, say, a Great Dane.
Okay.
Because this thing is like, its shoulders go to meat, but bears are very heavy.
They're very heavy.
And
Yeah.
the thing is that an average 5 foot, I think that Bayou is 5'5". I don't think that Bayou could stop a fucking bear if they
That's fair.
Superpowers or not, it's just not going to happen.
Well, I mean, you can also bribe a bear or / squirrel bear.
I was about to say, bribe a bear. Could you?
But so I guess if you're not doing too much to
I think I'm like corralling it as much as I can without like actually engaging with it physically.
so I think you do manage to corral it. It is kind of somewhat determined to investigate its way around the store, and
Please
so
don't put that in your mouth.
so it does that for a while. It knocks over the antler statue.
Cool.
But it eventually, like an hour later, decides to take a nap in the bathtub in the bathroom.
Honestly,
And
that's
it's-
great for me.
Yeah, and it's just napping in there.
Right. The plumbing hasn't worked in here for a while. So
Yeah, that's a completely unfunctional bathtub.
Yeah.
Right now, there's just like a bunch of like pelts and stuff lying
This
in
is
it
great for
as
me.
they've been rinsed off. And so this
Have you
squirrel bear is
ever
using them
worked
as
in,
some
like-
sort of pillow.
really terrible retail where they don't even have doors for the bathroom. It's just a curtain.
No.
That's what I imagine here.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
a curtain?
It's
Yeah,
just a
haven't
curtain
y'all
to
ever
the
worked in a
bathroom?
place like that?
No.
Oh, I've worked in some not great places.
I have, but that was a pool, so it kind of made sense.
Oh, that does make a bit more sense. Yeah. So I guess
Bathroom.
there's a curtain to the bathroom here at this establishment, which I find deeply hateful. But that is a true thing about this Ted's Taxidermy Bonanza.
Ted doesn't care. He doesn't live here.
That's very true.
Is this a basketball court?
There is a basketball hoop outside. Is it
Ted
a
is so
basketball court?
progressive.
Yeah, Ted. This is actually because Ted was divorced, and so he thought that if he got that basketball hoop, it'd get his son to stick around at the shop more. Did not work.
Oh my God, that is so sad.
Honestly,
I'm glad
kind of
that
feels
he's
like
off
Ted's
fishing.
living his best life. Doesn't
Yeah.
have to go to work. Doesn't have a wife. Doesn't have a kid. Things are great.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Love
depending
Ted.
on,
He'd
Ted-
rather be fishing, and he is.
He is, yeah. And so he's made that work. So yeah, I think we mash cut now to this the sweet trio. And Meow Meow is Meow Meow with you. Have you left Meow Meow to Meow Meow's own devices?
Didn't Meow
Where is
Meow
Meow Meow?
run away?
Yes. And then you found Meow Meow and
But after-
reunited.
Meow Meow's been with you since we were at Ken's house.
Oh. I don't know why I thought we were still looking for him.
I'll take him again if you want.
No,
I'll
he's
whisk him
mine.
away.
He's in the pack chilling. Little
All right.
villain.
All right.
Yes.
That's good to know. All right. So what does it look like as you all roll up to Ted's Taxidermy?
It looks like the car is too nice to be rolling up in front of Ted's tattoo.
That's valid. That's incredibly valid.
You know what's crazy, Omo? I still haven't had to fill up gas, and I know they say Priuses get great mileage, but this really gets great mileage.
Are there other shops around Ted's Taxidermy? Because I feel like there aren't.
No, I don't think so. I think that there are like a few shops across the road, but this has very like abandoned lot feeling to it.
I think that every time, there are definitely times where like a vape shop comes in the adjacent building, but it never stays for long.
Okay. So there's a recently closed vape shop next door.
Yeah.
But besides
and it's
that,
just different rotating vape shops.
yeah, different vape shops.
It's the same guy just trying.
Yeah, opened by the same
guy.
wannabes from Utown every time. Yeah. So yeah, that's and then I imagine that there's just this huge parking lot surrounding it for no good reason. Just a ginormous parking lot.
You know what's crazy? I really thought it was a bold decision to get rid of video, but keep Hollywood and just go with Hollywood Vapes. But that was a good name. Hollywood Vapes was a good name.
I don't have a bid for that. I wish I did. I really wish I did.
I think Ken is just talking about it.
I couldn't think quick enough to come up with anything funny.
Dude, there's when I went to college, there was a place called Hollywood Liquors that literally did that.
Oh, we have tons of Hollywood liquors around here.
Oh, so
we got King Liquor. Man, we got so many liquor stores around here. What a good time.
Yeah.
Shing, 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 shing. That's the sound of you three walking through the door that Ted's Taxidermy Bonanza. Because if you don't, I'll do it if you don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bayou. Hello. Are you alive or are you stuffed?
Almost sets up his stuff on top of these horses.
Okay.
I don't know. He
I
starts
can't
putting
believe I have
his
to quit
books and
this
stuff
show.
Are the horses standing or are they like?
Yeah, they're just
They're
like
on their
posing.
sides.
Yeah,
I
they're
thought they were like, I don't know why. I just thought they were like laying down. Like
one is just like standing there, and then there's another one that's like fully into itself,
I was
like in a
thinking
nice
they were
little
like
pose.
like derby pose.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was low. No, I wouldn't put stuff on top of a standing horse. That's creepy.
I guess you could instead put it on the table made out of some legs that you can't tell what creature they come from.
Mm-hmm.
I think that like when you do see Bayou looks like a dad from a 1980s like comedy where it's like a Mr. Mom type comedy. And so like the hair is all messed up and there's like unrecognizable food stains or something on their hoodie. And they're just like, shh, I just got him to sleep.
This is a table, right? Like
yeah, it's like a counter.
A countertop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I completely ignore. And I just
it's
like
100% 1970s. Wait, what?
Throw my books and stuff on it, start moving papers like I own the place, like everything away.
Look, you need to shut the
Look
fuck up because I just got him to sleep. And if he wakes up again, I will fucking kill you.
Wait, are you babysitting? What's going on?
What are you talking
are your
about?
siblings here? Do they not
The
have
squirrel bear is in the tub asleep.
Almost stops for a second. He's like, is this a code that we came up with?
I am being
Starts looking
this
at
is
us,
not
goes,
this is not
squirrel bear's in the tub.
no.
What
This is as transparent as I can possibly get it.
Kaya's gonna go walk over and just kind of peek through the curtain.
Oh, Kent's popping his head above to look through. Yeah.
You see a softly snoring crystalline squirrel bear.
I will pull back and just hold in her squeal. It's so freaking cute.
It's
It
adorable.
has eaten everything in the Taco Bell dumpster.
Okay, well,
Ooh.
that's not good for when it's done processing
It is-
that. Like, that can be good for a bear diet. Anyways,
It's sleeping.
What are you going to do with him?
shut the fuck up. Omo. Shh. We
It's
need,
huge. It's a fucking bear.
yeah. And if this is still King Arthur, I need a steed. So I
Jesus.
guess,
Oh my god.
Absolutely not.
what? It's
I'll
think
drown
about how
that
cool that would be.
fucking bear before I let you call him your steed.
You know what? It probably remembers me. I freed it. It probably will recognize
freed
me
it?
as friend. No. Kent chopped the chain with a sword. Come on, let's if it's sleeping, right? Let's just go look at it while it's asleep. It's so cute while it's sleeping, though. Look at it. It's so soft. Kent's in there, like rubbing its side, like while it's sleeping. Oh, who's a furry baby? Who's a furry
more
baby?
More than anything for this thing to bite the shit.
Who's a furry baby? It's you, bud. You're a furry baby.
Has Ken ever been allowed to have before?
How do I like you so much as a friend, dude, and hate Kent so much?
You got a 3?
I got a 3.
Has Ken ever had pets?
I think Kent has tried, but he's never gotten any instruction on how to care for them. So he's had to like learn it on his own.
Kent, you go out to pet it, and you just hear this low warning growl as one eye opens and gazes directly into your soul. A clear warning: I am sleeping. Do not fuck with my sleep.
Hey, buddy. Hello, furry baby. Look at you, bud. Oh, they're so big.
It turns and nestles the other way and puts his paws over its head.
Yeah, you go to sleep, bud. That's good. You go to sleep. Look, it's already following commands. That's so good. I wish
Ken had gotten mauled, but I don't want that.
Soon. Bayou, is there anything in here that we could use to make, is there like do these horses used to have saddles?
As you continue to shout nearby it.
No saddles for these horses?
No, why? They're stuffed. Why would they have saddles?
No, I mean, maybe they had saddles when they got here, and then maybe he still has. I don't know the process of stuffing a horse or what.
I just want you to work this out in your head.
Hey, there's a giant squirrel bear in a bathtub. Me asking if there's saddles in a taxidermy shop can't be the most ridiculous thing today. It just can't.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Mm-mm.
What do you want?
Omo like picks the stuff up off the counter. He's like, we're not going to get any work done in here. We got to go outside now. This is so stupid and unprofessional from all of you. And then he like goes by the basketball court. He like takes his book and goes.
We're not professionals. What?
Bayou looks at Kai and it's like, he's very upset about the dream thing last night. So just like, let it ride out and he'll forget about it.
Oh, okay.
There is a second room that you could kind of habitat around here if you so choose. It's the taxidermy. It's the taxidermy room. So there's a lot of taxidermy supplies in here.
Is that in
boxes of moths?
Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah. If I see the table when I walk through that door, then I'd be like, "Ooh, table."
Yeah. This has his fishing map on it, where he plots all of his fishing locations.
I start taking everything out.
Okay, Katie Mae.
And start using my own pins like on what's going on. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. And then start like, so all the markers are like fish type markers. Like I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a best angler cup. In the
there's
far
these
corner,
tiny
there's
little
like a
push
dusty
pins.
best dad in the World Cup.
Oh, there is. It's got a little crack in the top. There's this world's best dad mug that's like clearly very dusty.
Can it say world's best dab? But it's definitely him, but he's dabbing.
Oh, it's a fish.
Oh, I was saying like he got it as a joke from his kid. Like world's best dad, but world's best dab. It's one of those like novelty mugs.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking world best dab, but the dab is a fish because he loves fishing.
Oh, that's good too.
There's a fish called a dab?
Yes.
If Animal Crossing told me one thing, that's the one.
Wait, there's a fish called dab? Really?
If Animal Crossing is correct.
Well, then it's that.
They're pretty accurate with that.
Oh, he bought it for himself because it's so new.
It is it's a flatfish.
It's like his ex-wife.
You're my flatfish. Oh, so much in common.
His ex-wife bought it for the kid to give to him, but like the kid doesn't
never
even
did.
know.
He was like, this is fucking lame. No, get on my face.
Oh,
Mom.
it's from
Rather
Europe.
play Fortnite.
Cute.
Okay, so it's his world's best dab on it. Whether that's a fish or a dabbing pun, you'll never know because the other side is scratched off. This mug is full of fish push pins that you can now use to put things on the map. So however you'd like,
cute.
as the four of you gather around this table.
I imagine they've got like little lures attached to them.
DeForest.
Yeah, like the handle is an actual lure. Like the handle's like a big hook.
Yeah, that's cute.
So what's the plan? Where do we hit first?
We've got to maybe we go to the New Era and track down what's going on with Portia.
I don't know how good an idea it is to go there on her. Like, essentially, if we go to the New Era, we're on her turf.
Yeah, but there's that whole internship program too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Either way.
And she thinks we don't remember what happened. So we have that advantage. We can play dumb.
We can sneak in too.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know when that internship starts? Like, how much time do we have?
Would you like to retroactively say that one of you pulled down the information forms that were lining the hallways at the school?
Oh, I think Kent definitely would have, especially after Bradley made the announcements about it, for sure.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, and the first interest meeting is being held tomorrow.
Kent pulls it out of his pocket, like chest pocket. He unfolds it. So
where's the meeting being held?
It is being held at the New Era, the old location, and it is Wednesday at 5 p.m. So tomorrow at 5. It is called the New Era Emerging Luminary Initiative. ELI for short.
It sounds like Scientology, guys. I'm out.
Well, I'm in. I'll show up there. Yeah. And
Bayou casts a very like suspicious eye over Omo's whole like Brightwood Grove getup.
They're never gonna pick me, guys. Never in a million years would I be able to pass as like someone that conforms like that.
You don't know. It's the New Era.
Really good at fooling Kent's parents the other day. I don't know. Not that I saw that.
They just
I did
love
see that.
me.
I didn't see that.
They do. They love Omo. They really do.
You never know. Besides, it's worth a try. What else are you going to do? You're just going to mope around outside while we get to all the information?
Fine. You're right. He like writes down on his arm, remember to bring other clip-on tie for tomorrow.
Other clip-on tie. Okay.
By good clip-on tie.
Jesus. Doesn't tie his own bow ties.
But
are there any other details about what is going on at this meeting? Like,
it's like purposefully very fluffy. It's seniors only. Soon to be graduates only is what it says, which technically disqualifies Bayou. But Marta said that she would write you a letter of recommendation. So
hate that.
Yeah. So it's purposefully very fluffy. Like it's very much like, you know, when college groups just want you to attend and they'll say whatever they need to say to get you there. It's like free drinks, free food. We're raffling an iPad. Like that's like all the things it says.
I've been to enough like college campus Christian groups to recognize free pizza.
Oh, yeah. Can we say there's something specific for each of us that like catches each of our eyes? Like something
Okay, let's go around the table in here. We'll start with you, Carlos. What's the specific offer that catches Omo's attention?
I think Omo reads the entire thing and he like hates it. Every single word makes him hate it even more. But then as he's about to like push it to the side, on the very bottom corner in the tiniest print, there's a tiny package. Like a tiny little like symbol package. It was obviously printed. Someone had to put it there for a reason. And Omo just like sits there for a second. And he's just like, why? What? It's definitely within the margins. They definitely made that, but they didn't want anyone to see this. They're obviously sending a message to somebody. What is this? And he just like keeps looking and staring at it. He's just like, oh, this is good. Whoever made this is going to be there tomorrow. This is good.
Go ahead and write those 4 symbols on your cast.
Oh, cool.
What grabs Bayou's eye on this sheet?
I think Bayou is looking over the whole thing and it's just like, and sees like the free food, free drinks, and it's like, I hate the idea that I am being asked by a Vanderbilt to do anything, let alone accepting a letter of recommendation from another Vanderbilt to go to a Vanderbilt pet project. This is all terrible. Free food. I think what they see is the $150 a day stipend.
Yes, absolutely.
I think that's like their big thing. Like, obviously they are invested in this whole mystery, but the thing that like really sells them is the $150 a day stipend.
That would make sense. What about you, Kent?
I think for Kent, he's looking at the sheet. You know, I'm in at Stanford. I already got in, but that doesn't mean I can't show up with additional presence. You know what I mean? Like I can't be there with when they have quad day. I can also talk about, you know, at my summer internship, I could be like when I rush one of these houses, because I say one of them because I'll have so many offers. There'll be so many bids coming my way. I'll have to pick one, but yeah, this will be good. It'll be good practice for that.
Okay. All right. And then Kaya, what grabs your attention on this sheet?
Nothing, because Kaya is absolutely determined to go there because she has a vendetta against Portia.
Ooh.
Like, she is just seething. Partly,
It's just a picture of Portia in the bottom. She's like, you.
There's like a business headshot.
Yeah, like partly because like she knows like it's all the secrecy, but also I think there's a little bit of envy there because Portia is so powerful with magic, and she's just like, I just want to know, what are you hiding from me?
It's a business headshot of Portia eating a poorly photoshopped beignet.
From the Orleans.
Just like a New Orleans sports jersey. Like, yeah, it's very.
I'm sorry, for the Pelicans? Yes.
Zoomed green stream.
Just like a single Mardi Gras. Like,
Yeah, Mardi Gras in the back.
Clearly very themed.
She's the type of person that says, I earned these beads. Like, you know what I mean? Like, have you ever met someone like that?
Thankfully, no, I have not.
Oh,
I've almost exclusively met people like that when it comes to people talking about Mardi Gras.
Oh, well.
people are weird about Mardi Gras, man.
All right. So what else are the Fabulous Four planning?
I think there's also a moment. Do you like Bayou and Omo fill Kaya and Kent in about like your debriefings earlier about like number of vials, like total, like there's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah. I think based on that, it might be. So where do we go? Who else would know about them that we should track down and sort of reach out to?
I don't know.
Also, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that I don't know that we should trust anybody. I don't know that we should be talking to people about this. But the New Era, I mean, this is a news organization, right? They'll have files, they'll have things around. So I think that if any of us can get away from like the main group or however they have us organized and just, you know, go and dig around some of these files. I don't trust anybody though.
Yeah, I think Bayou would also tell them about the additional stones that they saw on the other pedestals too, just to like fill it, just to loop back around and say, I would give all the information I had, not just the vials, but also this is what happened after I chose not to touch my stone.
What does that mean? Oh, was it Omo who found out about, or like learned about the statues that like,
yeah. That was Omo with
the frame. Do you let us know about the frame?
Yeah, anything that I put together the day before, that morning, I would definitely be sharing with everyone with excitement.
Well,
were these statues only in the cemetery?
Mm-hmm.
Would any of us recognize what they are, what they look like, or?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Can we roll for that?
Are they all different? Are they all different statues, or are they all the same statue?
There were 11 statues of persons taken from White Ash.
Was it like, but do we know why those statues were there?
Were they like above the gravestones? Or?
I think we only have as much information.
TK is correct. You only have as much information as that you read in frame 352, which is that 11 statues have gone missing.
Can I try and make a history check about the cemetery? Like maybe like my family has like.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, if both you and Kaya would like to do that, because Kaya, I know you were inquiring as well.
If Nat 1.
Now one, doing great, pal.
Just very good.
What kind of check?
History.
History. Ooh, we're pretty good at that.
Nice. So I know that my family has been buried there for centuries. So it's probably some statues of the founders, like my great-great-grandparents or something.
You would know that it's like getting person-esque statues of people of note is a time-honored Jenkins tradition, right? If you get like a statue of you in the cemetery, it means that like you contributed to Jenkins as a whole. And so there is an emotional importance to these personhood statues, that they were like important figures to the community. Were there only 11? No, there are more than 11 there. There are still others that are still there. You don't know if a specific 11 were taken because you haven't gone and checked out the scene, but you know that that those statues have that meaning, and that they are not like particularly of any affiliation, just of importance.
And there were 11 pedestals in our dreams total, including ours.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't really correlate, or not as much, because like there's no statues of us. That's kind of weird.
Omo yells out, microfiche.
What?
He starts writing down like microfiche. He's just like, the library. The library's got to have a record of everything that was there. We can look up photos. We can look up like past newspaper clippings. We can put it together.
Yeah, they'll
on
have
which ones are
genealogy records and stuff.
That's good. That's good. I've been meaning to go to the library. It's been a while. We, have a room there. We can all just sort of post up. It'd be pretty beneficial. I mean, no one else
room
uses
at the library.
My family donated for a new wing, and nobody uses the room, so I use it all the time. It's fine. It'll be cool.
The beef
I'm
room.
pretty. Yeah.
Almost just like where everyone goes and farts when they're in the library. They call it the beef room. Like it's a small little study room. Yeah, the beef room. You just lock someone in the beef. Yeah.
Ha ha ha. It doesn't smell like someone beefed it in there, okay? It doesn't smell like 100 people. It does not
smells
smell
like farts.
It does not smell like farts. Does it smell like farts, Katie Mae?
It doesn't smell like farts, Katie. He's so concerned.
Dungeon Master, we need a
Did you ask your Dungeon Master?
Out of character. I just want to know, because Ken will still believe it
Ken's
doesn't.
gonna use his inspiration to make it.
No, I
smell like I'll use
make a frog
mine to
dance.
make it
I've already
smell
done it.
It's hard to say. I'm sure that Kaya, whenever she uses that room, lights an incense candle that helps really sort things out.
Just air it out.
just air it out.
A window.
Does that mean it's not called the beef room? No, it is unfortunately called the beef room.
Let's say there's some magic marker on the wall.
It's
that
the
says
Vanderbeef
The Vanderbeef room.
Who
High
did
five,
this?
Katie
Who
Mae.
wrote this? It goes aside. Someone had eggs.
Someone ate an egg salad in my room. All right. Okay. Back into the conversation, you dweeb.
All right.
What I
So
missed?
do we want to head to the library before tomorrow?
It could be worthwhile. I think maybe even tonight we could head over before it closes. It could be a nice venture to go check it out. What are we going to do about the squirrel bear? We can't leave it here.
Why not? As long as we get it food, it's comfy. It's got a bed.
Well, Bayou, when does Ted come back?
When did Ted give Bayou their last paycheck?
Last Monday.
Last Monday? Oh, okay. I probably got a good 2 weeks. I don't know. I probably got a good 2 weeks. My problem is first of all, I don't think we should keep like a wild animal inside of four walls. That seems silly. It will destroy everything and it will poop everywhere. And who's going to clean that up?
The workers.
Fair
Almost
enough,
just
what if it?
looking straight down. He's like, the workers.
Fair enough, but it did follow you there. Is it going to keep following you everywhere?
Well,
That's going to be a problem too.
we don't know that it specifically followed me. It could have just been in the area.
It could have followed you because you smelled like me, for sure. It might follow me now once we leave here.
First of all, ugh.
But
Second of all, if it means to follow either one of us, there's no way we can keep it in here.
Well,
It's just gonna follow us somewhere
walking
else.
around town with a giant squirrel bear.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is it better to keep it where we can see it?
Can you teach
Or-
it to hide? Like you can talk to it, right?
oh, wait. I think I got it. I'm gonna go do. Is there like a bell or something on like around here, like that I could find?
There's a desk bell.
No, wait. Wasn't there the chime on the door?
There was, yes.
Can I take that off?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to make like I'd love to like grab some like loose like belt or like a leather strap, and like
There's a lot of leather around here.
I'd love to fashion like a collar,
Yeah, you do that.
and I give it to Bayou and I say, okay, go put it on it, and trust me, after it's done, it won't be an issue. Well, this will be super easy.
What kind of Daniel and the Lion's Den
What is-
shit is this?
What is the point of putting bells on it?
Just trust me. Just put the bell on it, and then watch.
Okay.
You know these go by motion, so if anything walks in front of it, it'll send it off, right?
I thought it was like an actual like bell.
Yeah, it's an actual bell.
Physical
Oh, it's a bell.
Yeah.
Pets
Okay.
Taxidermy Bonanza does not have.
Sorry,
security.
I had no idea if it was a mechanical thing, and I didn't want to put you on the spot by asking as soon as you made the sound.
Oh, thank you. No, it's
You're
one
welcome.
of the actual like.
Yeah.
ding-
All right. I take back my sass. Yeah, I guess I'll fucking try and put this fucking bell on this sleeping squirrel bear.
All right. I'll let that 13 continue from
Bless
earlier when
you.
you rolled. I'm not gonna make you roll it again. You
I appreciate
quietly
that.
and gently managed to get it around its neck.
Thank you. I need a win.
It is still sleeping. I
I
agree.
cast invisibility on it.
Oh boy!
On the object?
No, on the squirrel bear.
Why did you put a bell on it?
So we could hear it. Now we know where it is. We might not
Jesus.
see it, but we can hear it.
We
You know
wouldn't
what
have
I
been
mean?
able to hear it to begin with.
No, but now we know it's there. The bell, you know what I mean? We know where it. When we're walking around, we know where the bell. It's
You know
gonna be
what?
so easy.
Actually, I feel like you don't get a lot of wins on a daily basis, so I'm gonna let you have this until it blows up in your face.
It's brilliant. It's so good. I don't understand what's. Look, like you see like the
Look at what? Ken,
exactly. Just listen, and you hear the bell gently like rise and fall with the sleeping like thing.
Yeah,
So like, ever
exactly.
gently. It's there, but you don't see it. You could never tell. It's perfect. We're set. At least I think. I don't know how long it'll stay invisible for, but how long does invisibility last for?
And is it concentration?
It's a concentration for an hour. So I think it is a concentration spell. So I mean,
All right.
I can heal it. I got it going for now. It's going to be good.
Okay.
At least until we can get it outside into the forest. Does that feel safe? Once we're
Into
in the forest,
forest?
right? Because we have to go back to the high school. You guys twisted my arm and said that we have to go back there too.
I thought we were going to your favorite library in the whole world.
I don't know. What is more important? Should we go to Valiant High,
Library, I think.
library? Omo?
almost thinking, do we know which ones were missing? Was there like a picture on 352?
Which what is missing?
Which statues? Like, is there like a photo of like just empty pedestals?
Um,
Or do we have to go to the cemetery to find out?
Oh,
what
we'd have to go to the
pedestals are missing?
cemetery first. Oh,
The cemetery's right by the library.
it is. Right.
Okay.
So you could just stop there on your way in if
So
you were going
yeah,
there.
then almost just like, listen, you guys take one of your smart cell phone cameras and you take a photo of the ones that are missing, and then we'll be looking them up.
Well, do you not have a camera? Like, I would assume that you would have a camera, even though you don't have a paper.
I do have a camera. I have a Polaroid Spirit 600.
Bayou's just like
It's like a
doesn't
big
know what those
Polaroid
words
machine.
mean, but he still says, "Of course you do."
God. Where do you find film for that? That's honestly, where do you get refills?
I mean, they still make Polaroids. It's just really expensive. Like each time I like make some art, he calls it art when he takes photos.
It's like Masood's making moves.
And
the three of you are talking about this Polaroid.
I hate this.
And here's the thing, is the bell was taken off of the door.
Yeah, we're just chatting.
So you don't actually hear when the door opens. And so Kaya, you're actually, if where the tokens are on the map are true, then Kent and Oma, with your backs turned, you do not see this. Bayou, you are on the other side of the wall. So the only person to see this happen would be Kaya, as Robin Riley and two other people who they were surrounded by from the other night stroll casually into the store.
Bio customers. Hi, welcome to Ted's Taxidermy. Was that what you said? I don't know.
Kidding me? No. Bayou does like poke their head around the corner. What do you want?
I wanted to be invited to this study party.
What the fuck?
Are they students?
Who is this?
Oh, these are the people who wanted to punch me the other night.
It is the people who wanted to.
I remember the name Robin Riley. I remember people.
Yes.
Bayou's like, study party? What the fuck?
Oh.
It looks like you guys are having so much fun here. I just wanted to join in. And Robin Riley comes over and puts their arms between Omo and Kent and just kind of like pulls them in close into these real tight side hugs as they're looking at you, Bayou. That's not Robin Riley. That's one of Robin Riley's lackeys. That's
sorry.
Robin
That's
Riley.
Yeah, I was going to say, who's leading the bunch?
That's actually much hotter, so I'm inclined to not help Kent now.
Oh, well, whoops. All
If it
right.
was the other person, I'd be like, you got to get the fuck out of my
Okay,
place.
you haven't showered in like 2 days, Robin. All right, let's give some space.
Use natural deodorant.
Yeah,
I
so- is that
sub
what-
you aside.
You're like a bootleg Daria. Like Omo is so pissed.
Nice. You look like
Robin, we're not friends. They're just buying shit.
What are you buying from Ted's Taxidermy Bonanza, Kent Vanderbilt?
Oh, why do you care,
That horse.
Robin Riley?
That other horse.
This horse.
That wolf over there. And that
Okay.
tiger.
I could buy this whole thing if I wanted to. I could buy Ted's. What
But you
does it
don't.
matter?
You want two horses, a wolf, and a tiger.
No, Robin. Why does it matter? Why do you got a bone to pick with me so bad, huh?
Almost
What
so
did I ever
slow.
do to you?
Almost so slow, but you hear after you say that, your mom.
Yeah.
Robin Riley kind of turns and looks at you, Kent, and says, I'm here on a job, Vanderbilt, but I'm really glad that you got to flaunt your wealth within the first 3 seconds of me being here.
Okay, so what's your job then?
I'm here for information, and if you all give it to me, then I'm sure we can all part as friends.
Who are you working for, Robin? Is it Margot?
Yes, and Margot trusts you so much, but here's what I think. I think that you guys have another buyer for the vials. And so I'm here to take the other 9.
Nobody pays better than Margot.
I'm sure that's exactly what Margot wants to hear. But I'm going to ask this, and I'm going to ask this once. They reach over and they grab onto your shirt, Kent.
Kent's like, joke's on you. Now I'm scared and horny.
Unimpressed.
Where are the vials?
I only found one.
What are you
Roll a deception
doing?
check.
Oof. That sucks because I definitely am lying now.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like last time. Where is my deception? Where is it? Oof, -1. Let's see how that goes.
Oh, no.
Yikes. 14.
14.
Let me go ahead and give you a roll.
Insight to compete, right?
Let me see what their stat
Also, come on, man. My job.
Yeah, at your job, Unforge. Insight is it wisdom or intelligence?
Insight is wisdom.
Okay, cool.
Ooh. Yes, wisdom.
All right, I got a 10. All right. They sort of nod and loosen their grip on Kent and say, all right, you only found one. Where'd you find it again? Valiant High?
Yep. Same as the briefcase.
All right. And they just kind of look around at the other 4 of you. And there's nothing else that you need to tell me.
Omo gets an idea. And he, as soon as they say, you guys or whatever, he had an idea like when they were talking to Bayou, and he like eyes get wide and he like scampers over here and pretends like he's like covering it up, like because he really wants her to go in there now. like he really wants it. Have you seen those TikToks where like where they trick their brother to make it look like they're hiding someone in their room?
Yeah.
That's what Omo does. like he goes over there, he's like doing one of those things, like hand up against the wall, like.
Look, if you're gonna beat the shit out of Vanderbilt, just take it outside. I don't really know where I put the mop bucket, so I don't really want to clean up any blood.
That's fine. We'll play by your rules. Robin hasn't let go of Vanderbilt's shirt yet.
Okay, you're crinkling it. Let's. I like brush their hand off. Let's just take it outside, Robin. Come on, let's get this done with.
What are you hiding there? Why are you standing in front of that door?
No reason, nothing here.
What the fuck are you on about? Check this out.
Bayou looks over at almost just like.
Almost like, I can't believe it's working. Like, but at the same time, it's like, God, I don't even know what type of this. It's like,
what the fuck are you doing?
Like his eyes just like get wide. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, he's just like, wait, hold on. It's like, you're gonna kill these people. Like, you know what I mean? And then like he starts. Now he's no longer playing. He's like, oh, there's nothing in there. You don't. I mean, it's not in the bathtub.
Check it out.
In there.
Oh, not in the bathtub. All right, check it out. Check it out.
It's not.
Oh. And Robin's 2 lackeys, they come to shove you aside.
Oh, wouldn't you guys have more fun trying to beat me up?
No, that's just for me. Robin says as they point at you. Do you let yourself be pushed aside by these 2 lackeys? All right.
Jesus, she really put up in a fight. Oh,
like,
jeez.
Because he does want to see what happens, right? Like, he would want to see.
Omo is a fucking sociopath.
He really is.
You hear him, there's nothing in here.
Really fucking loud.
Yeah, real loud as they go to start. Omo, if you're looking and you watch one of them like lift the lid off the back of the toilet and like rifle underneath like the sink cupboard, and you see one of them go, hey, search those pelts in the bathtub. Might be some bills or some files underneath there. And the other one nods and reaches for the bathtub, and that's where we're gonna go on break.
Okay.
See you in a few minutes.
We'll be right back. Bye.
I'll still look like a
Fun.
I like that Missy like whispered fun.
I thought
like there was like an air of reverence. He was just like
and let that air just seep into your bones. That fun air is permeating your bones now.
Get into this fight.
Fun air.
So last we left off,
inflate my bones.
You heard one henchman in the back say, check the bathtub. There might be something there. And
so the squirrel bear is invisible, right? What are they?
Where
they're pelts under the squirrel bear?
Yeah.
Then? Like lining the bathtub? Okay.
Yeah, because it was laying on him like a
That's where
blanket.
Ted sleeps whenever he gets into fights with his ex-wife.
You get me. Yeah, yes.
I demand that Ted be on the inspiration poll next week. I'm going to argue for Ted to get inspiration.
Chat's already there with you. They're all board for Ted getting inspiration.
Yeah.
Great. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. And then the next thing you hear is, man, what the fuck? And then you hear, Freddy, no! As a very loud growl happens from that room. Omo, are you watching?
Can I watch from this side?
We can watch it.
Is this a real wall?
It's a curtain. We established it as a curtain.
Oh, if it's a curtain, I'm not peeking in. I'm just like waiting. Just kind of like, well, they'll figure it out.
Can
But
it
he
be
hasn't
like?
he has not thought it through.
Can the shower curtain be like decorated with like 16-bit like Duck Hunt spread?
God,
Yeah, it is. And then
But
there's
it's
just
like see-through. Yeah, you
it's
see.
just Bobby
spray
like
of blood.
safety pinned. It's just like a bunch of rabbit's feet. It's
Adorable.
So
it's not a good vibe. Yeah, it's cute is what I meant to say.
I mean, horrible. It is horrible.
And okay. And then you watch Gregory stumble out a giant bite in his arm. He is holding it as blood is just going everywhere.
Is it out of his arm or still is the arm still there?
This is very much like a dog's warning bite. Like I'm napping,
That's
leave
fine.
me alone. But given the fact that sweet Gregory thinks that he's just been bitten by a ghost, this is just terror in his eyes as he comes running out. Oh my god!
Meth is a hell of a drug, Gregory.
Oh no, what happened?
Oh my goodness, what occurred?
Oh no, you hurt yourself. But at the same time, he's completely shook. Like he's shook. Like
Yeah,
did
I
not
think
expect this amount of blood to be coming out of this.
Bayou is
bun.
only looking at Robin now. It's
Yeah.
just like, so are y'all leaving or?
You stepping outside? What's going on?
And Gregor's like, I'm gonna die. Help me. I'm gonna, oh my God. Blood. And the other guy says, oh my God, blood makes me, blood makes me. and they're both just like freaking out. And Robin, who has recently let go of Kent, like looks back at their people and looks back at you.
Yeah,
Bayou.
sorry,
Says-
Ted got a pit bull.
You're fucked. And then
Yeah,
they turn and
not
they
by
sort of
you.
they cock their arm to like throw a punch.
To punch Bayou?
No, it's
No, but they are gonna punch Kent
Oh,
Vanderbilt.
okay.
in the-
So you
in
just
the
say
face.
like,
Yeah, I'm
so
like,
they yell
I'm
at
not
Bayou
reacting
and then
to
they
that.
turn around and punch Kent.
Yes,
Get out of
absolutely. Yeah,
Are we-
like I'm gonna kick everybody's ass and I'm gonna fucking start with Kent Vanderbilt.
Are we rolling initiative? Do I have a chance to react to
Yeah,
this? Or like,
let's we can start that initiative roll. Let's go
Okay.
ahead. Let's get that.
Cool,
Let's
cool.
get that going.
Whew.
Let me clear all the turns from last time.
my character selected, core,
Oh yeah.
19.
19. My dexterity is 15. What's your dexterity?
2.
11.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put Robin on the board because the other two are somewhat indisposed.
Yeah.
What the? I'm mad.
Yeah, 10.
Can you? Yeah, I forgot to roll my. Sorry, one sec. I forgot to click my face. All right, I'm gonna do it again. Just put my regular roll in there.
Your regular roll. A
5.
5.
Jesus.
All right.
The fuck
So
is this? I've got a 16 dex.
Oh my
Well,
God.
Well, we can't all be winners, can
I
we?
don't deserve. Well, I mean, could you be less of a winner though? If that would be, if you could transfer.
Yeah. Good question.
Yeah.
So I'm going to treat this first punch that Robin is throwing a surprise round, and then we can go initiative order is what I think is going to happen. So, and they haven't pulled out their knife yet. So it's just going to be a straight up unarmed attack. So let me go ahead and roll that. What is your AC, dear friend?
My AC is 13.
All right. So that punch is going to land in it.
In it.
As they go ahead to
governor,
punch you in the face because you talked about how rich you were, and you're gonna take 4 damage just as you are hit.
Yeah.
And I'm actually gonna ask everyone else to sort of narrate how they feel as they watch Ken Vanderbilt be punched in the face. How's that for everyone?
It was good, man.
Kaya's just alarmed that we're actually gonna fight. Like, what? She's never been in a real fight.
Yep.
I mean, you did fight a pig. A bear.
I mean, like
A dire wolf bear.
A dire wolf bear.
Against people, against like actual like
wolf cow.
people.
Sorry, my bad.
Wolf cow. Thank you.
That's very important.
Yes.
Yes, actual people are in this fight. Yeah. Kent, I think you just take it on the jaw, really.
Yeah.
And but then it's immediately your turn. Yeah, as Robin.
Immediately my turn.
Yeah.
Kent spits out a little blood.
Yeah.
I
Picks
think
himself
Bayou
up.
like laughs loudly when they see it too. They're just like, ha!
Okay, I'm glad to hear it.
Feel good? Did you get that out of your system? Feel good?
Oh, I
Little
haven't even
person.
started.
Little man taking a shot at the rich person. Cool. Good. You know what? Your friend's bleeding out. He's dying. Your other friend over there looks like they're going to vomit. You can keep fighting me and my friends. There's 4 of us.
Friends?
Or you could go and take care of them with your tail between your legs running home. And I want to cast suggestion.
Ooh.
Okay. Go
Oh
ahead
my
and drop
God.
suggestion in chat for me.
Please tell me they pick up a tail and put it between their legs. Please tell me a literal tail.
You suggest
You
a
are
course
so
of activity.
excited.
Yeah.
And magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking, okay, all right, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. So +2. All right. I got a 12. What's your spell save DC?
13.
Damn.
Tell me what it looks like as Kent casts this spell. Do we see any magic, or is it truly just like that insidious magic that you don't even see? It just happens.
I think so. The way the components are, right? A snake's tongue. And like, I don't even know if they see it, but in Kent's hand, he's holding like a taxidermy snake that he picked up. Like, he didn't even realize that it was a component, but like somehow when he got kicked over, it was on the ground. Ted left it and he just grabbed it and like squeezed it and just knew. And like in that moment, it was like, I think maybe anyone else who sees it like wither and kind of dissipate into dust by the time he like stands up, and his eyes cloud over and then clear by the time he's speaking to Robin.
All right. And it's this tense moment of locked eye contact. I will, however, so there is one turn in between Robin's next turn and yours. And that's Omo. So I will let Omo do something if they would like to do something before, if you would like to do something before Robin reacts to this spell.
Is this okay, guys? If you want to fight this person, you can, but I thought this might be a way to get out of this situation.
As soon as Robin throws the punch, like, I think almost thinking like, oh, hell yeah, I want to hit Kent so many times. But when he sees Kent actually get hurt, like, and spit blood, like, he puts his headphones up and like he turns on like his mixtape and like he just like pulls out his baton and he's gonna go to town on these 2 jerks right in front of him. Like, It's like Smashing Pumpkins playing like Bullet with Butterfly Wings, like super loud in his headphones.
Holy shit.
Despite all my rage, I'm still and he's just like, he goes into a rage and he's just gonna go to town on the one consoling the other, like trying to help the other. Like,
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack as you go to lay down the hurt.
yeah, let's do it. To do public roll. 16.
16's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Awesome.
God.
Is this non-lethal damage?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
As you go to whack someone in the head with a baton, is this non-lethal damage?
Ooh,
Oh, no.
awesome.
No, TK, no!
Yeah, I don't think he's going for the head. I think he's going for like the arms and kidneys. I'm actually reminded of like a fight that like happened at my apartment once where like this guy was drunk. And for whatever reason, this guy was drunk. He was making out with another guy's girlfriend at the party. And then when like the boyfriend confronted him, was just like, what the hell, man? Like the guy didn't even argue. He punched the other guy in the face. He punched the boyfriend in the face. And from
You just know. You're like, I'm just
he was
gonna start trouble.
he was just drunk that like someone was trying to start shit with him.
Jesus.
And from across the room, the boyfriend's brother, my friend, goes, all I hear is wrong move, asshole. And like they both like go fly on him and like they got him on the ground and they're just going to town on his kidneys. Like I'm like afterwards I'm like, why his kidneys? It's like that guy's gonna piss blood for a week. And I'm like, oh my God, why do you know this? Like, why are we friends? Anyways, that's what I'm almost doing to these guys.
It's like back to
So I'm gonna throw this maul. Let's see what damage it gets.
11.
Oh my God. So 13.
Oh my god.
I had 18 and I thought 4 was a lot.
So I swing at this first person, the person consoling, just like right at the hip. Like I want to go. Maybe I shatter their pelvis. And then on my back, when I go in, my backswing up, I want to hit that guy's arm.
Wait, do you have 2 attacks? What level are you?
Yeah, I'm a barbarian.
Barbarian level 3s get second attack already?
I'm pretty sure.
I TK the guardian of the rules is in here. So
Well, ask chat.
you can get away with whatever. Hey chat.
Pretty sure.
Hey chat, what type of barbarian are you again?
I am a standard path of wild magic.
You got reckless attack. You have wild surge. I don't think
Rage,
you have
armor defense, dual personalities.
I don't think you have
reckless
extra attack.
Danger
Not
sense.
till level 5, they say.
Not
Oh,
till level
okay.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to
No, that's
ruin
right.
your life.
Yeah, I guess I've never played a level 3 barbarian.
Oh no, the storm knocked out TK's power. They're working on arriving again now.
Oh,
But the storm knocked the power out.
Okay.
This is what happens when you live in a small town.
jeez.
Let me fix the overlay if they're not coming back right now. Yeah, I just hit that one guy then.
All right, so just that one guy. All right, and you did say kidney, non-lethal kidney damage is what you specified.
Yeah, I guess
to me.
he's lucky.
Almost just like very fine about murdering, I suppose.
I mean, he's not trying to murder anyone. He's just trying to incapacitate them. But he doesn't have a way to like, you know, he has newfound strength. He doesn't know how much he has.
That's
He's going to
true.
town.
You ever hit someone in the nuts so hard they pass out? Because that's just what happens.
No.
That's straight up what happens to this dude.
What up, nerds?
Welcome back, nerd.
Welcome back.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, I thought we had lost you to the great
Heck yeah.
state of Kentucky.
Yeah, that's why you texted me rip
Yeah, I assumed that you were dead forever.
with like 8
Hey.
exclamation marks.
Katie Mae,
Mm-hmm.
I want to use my reaction on when Omo hits that guy.
And then nuts so hard he passes out. Yeah.
Yeah. On my mana malediction. I can choose one enemy. I'm going to put it in chat
Okay.
so folks can see it.
Use your reaction to choose one enemy within 60 feet of you who can hear you. The enemy is inflict.
So next time they have to make a saving throw, they have to roll a d6 and subtract it from that, or ability check or whatever.
Okay.
Just making sure I have this correct for the notes. Did you say that Omo hit someone
in the nuts so hard that he
passed out?
Yeah.
I was aiming for the hip. How'd I hit their nuts?
Like, what?
That's the only way I can imagine you hit someone and do enough non-lethal damage to incapacitate them.
No, they could be doubled over
Kidney?
in so much pain.
Okay, well, I guess it is kidney because TK wasn't even here. All right, you hit.
No,
you hit this
it's
person.
nuts now. It's in the notes.
It's the knuts. It was a double strike.
The kid nuts.
The rage
nuts.
traveled from the kidney to the nuts.
To the nuts, and then he
There's a
passed out on the
reverberation.
ground.
Yeah, there was
Sonic
2 rage
damage.
damage.
Oh, is this guy out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he had 8 hit points.
Mechanical
he's
out, not hyperbole.
So yeah, he's passed out on the ground, and that just leaves his bleeding friend, who's profusely bleeding blood from the arm.
Can't wait to step over this guy's body and drop this guy. Man Bun McGee over here.
Speaking of Man Bun McGee shoots a terrified look over at Robin Riley, who the effects of the suggestion spell has now taken over them, and they
Looks like your friends are in trouble. You should really help them out before something worse happens.
Yeah. And so you see Robin reach out to Man Bun McGee, as was previously named, to sort of like take their shoulder and start leading them out. But then you hear a terrifying and impact as someone has pushed the door to Ted's taxidermy open. Standing in the door frame, hood pulled over their head, armor on their body, right? So armor on their body.
Excuse me?
Yes, armor on their body.
Is there a Renaissance fair? What?
Have notched the arrow, loosed it, and you watch it sink through Robin Riley.
Where in Robin Riley? Like an arm, a leg?
Right through the heart.
Okay.
This is getting way too real.
Oh no.
If something, let me double check something. If something dies around me, something I got something back. I don't know. I'm a warlock now. It's weird. Okay.
Oh my God. The literal worst.
Yeah.
Do you hear and Robin falls to their knees. And I am now going to add this person to the initiative order.
I don't
Robin's stead.
Oh no.
Is this what the person looks like? Ooh.
They're covered in a hood right now, so you can't get a very good look at them. You don't know if they're hot yet.
Oh.
But they're wearing a hood. But maybe
so
if the hood
is this Schrodinger's hot? What is this?
I would say the second that you get close enough to them, you can glance under the hood and you see, yes, there is a hot residue to be had there.
Did you say a hot residue?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I'm so sick.
What's hard slime? Are they
Go
hard
ahead. If you could give me
vibe?
the box text for that real quick.
What did you roll for?
Initiative.
Oh, the initiative? Okay. I was like,
Got
my
a
God.
20.
Settle her right at the top.
Perfect. Do we is that her? Do we restart? Or we?
No, you don't have to restart the initiative order, but Robin was kind of like holding on to your shirt collar still, and their hand just sort of loses tension as they sink to their knees. And now it's just that one guy with the bite mark in his arm being like, oh my God. And it is Bayou's turn.
All right, I just got to the point in my notes where Omo hits a henchman in the nuts so hard he passes out. All right. What an unfortunate turn of events this is. I do think that Bayou is the type of person who, even if they're in like a fight with somebody, and even if it's getting like bloody and fucked up, if they get like shot or something like that, you know, Bayou's gonna like run to their side and like just check.
Robin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bayou's gonna run to Robin's side and.
Are you trying to pull Robin out of the view? Are you like throwing yourself in front of the?
Oh Jesus! You think I'm gonna take a fucking bullet for Robin?
That's what I'm asking.
But I will try and pull like Robin away from the center of battle and like take a hard look.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a strength followed by a medicine check.
Okay.
Because you're pretty tiny.
So a regular strength or a strength athletics?
You can do athletics if you'd like.
It doesn't help. I just wanted to know, but thank you.
All right.
Rip. So a 10?
A 10 is more than enough to pull this person off to the side.
What a blessing for me. And then you said a medicine?
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 in medicine. Don't fuck this up. 9. Ook.
Man, they're dying real quick.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow, this person's dying.
The breathing is like very shallow. It's like barely noticeable.
Oh shit. Bayou's just gonna spend their round panicking. And like trying so hard, like
not
pulling
enough to
off
try to sustain them.
Yeah, pulling off the hoodie and like putting it on the body. And there's like blood everywhere. It's just like, fuck, somebody's dying at my work.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah, I suspect I've used up all of my goodwill. So can I do a bonus action?
Sure. Who am I to stop you?
Can I see this person?
Standing in the doorway?
Yeah.
I'll say yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to see whether or not they're in my line of sight. If they're in my line of sight, I would very much like to cast Hunter's Mark. Just like terrified active shooter situation, keeping your eye on the bad guy.
I would say that casting Hunter's Mark is totally fine.
All right. Cool. So I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. It doesn't do anything really, but It like as long as I can follow them anywhere, basically.
You'll get to roll additional damages when.
Yeah, if I ever hit them.
If you ever hit them, which
if I ever hit, let me see. You see within range. Yeah, mark it as my quarry, but it's more like I know where that thing is.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't cast my surge. My wild surge, my wild magic, after I went into a rage.
Ooh, okay, then we can do it. We'll do it. We'll start your turn off with that after. Are you doing anything else in your turn, Bayou?
That's it. I don't have anything else I can do.
Are you saying anything to your comrades?
I think that Bayou's just like a mantra of fuck. You know, it's just like
fuck. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're like an 18-year-old who's watched somebody get like shot.
Yeah.
So, and there's a fucking arrow. It's just like,
Who uses arrows? You just hear like Kent say aloud really quick. Like what?
Yeah, I like to think that like Bayou is like 100% the like most mundane person here, who's like, oh, we're getting into a fight. I don't have magic. I don't have like powers. I just don't want to die.
Okay. Kaya, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I think Kaya sees this person shoot Robin with an arrow, and she is gonna dive behind the fucking desk. She's gonna dive behind the desk.
Heck yeah.
All right.
And she is going to cast Mage Armor on herself because she is squishy as hell.
Stay alive. I respect it.
And she's just gonna yell, we should probably like go. Actually, you hear like the squeak behind the counter, and you just see her eyes just like, what are we gonna do? That's all I can do on this turn.
All right.
Yeah, she's I guess she's hiding behind the counter, so she has cover.
Right. Okay. All right. So, you see this person step through the door as it swings shut behind them. And they are radiating this magical menace. So I am going to need each person who is within 30 feet, and to now cue me wondering if I set up distances in this, oops, wrong thing. If I set up distances or if I forgot to again. Let's find out.
No, you did.
Oh yeah, these distances are wrong. That's not 60 feet away. It's like halved.
Oh, so it's exactly 30.
Yeah, so all these distances are twice the amount that they should be. My bad. But so it's everyone within 30 feet. So it's basically going to be
All of us but Kaya.
all of you but Kaya are going to need to roll a DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Even the squirrel bear?
Oh man, even the squirrel bear. No, not the squirrel bear. Squirrel bear did go back to sleep.
Oh, no longer invisible too, right?
I'm just having a
Is Ken
bad
still
day.
I don't think
concentrating?
Ken's spell's concentration has been interrupted.
Well, once,
I
once
did
it
get
attacks, once it attacks, it'll drop.
I didn't know, but I got punched. I never rolled a save after I got punched.
Oh yeah.
What do I do to
You could roll a concentration.
Yeah, sure. I'll roll concentration on that. What is? Yeah, so I just roll a d20 based on.
Let me. Oh my gosh. So yes. So two spells can't be concentration at the same time. If you roll a concentration check, it is your constitution.
It's 10 or your constitution plus the damage you took, whichever one's higher.
Yes.
So I got to beat a
Constitution saving throw DC. So your DC would be 10 plus the 4 damage you took. So your DC 14.
14. Cool.
Oh, 10 or half the damage you took. So it's 10.
Oh,
Great.
okay. I got a 15.
All right. So you're fine. You save.
Yeah. Cool.
So the bear is still invisible. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
It's a slight advantage to us right now.
Yeah, that's true. So Omo passes the wisdom saving throw. So I still need to see wisdom saving throws. TK has failed their wisdom. Bayou has failed their wisdom saving throw.
No, it's fine. You can say it's TK. It's
I got a 16.
Clearly me.
Yeah. Okay. So the only one to have failed this is Bayou. Bayou, you are now frightened for 1 minute.
Bayou, normal guy, Morrison.
Do you want to tell me what that looks like for Bayou as fear grips their heart?
Somebody shoot fucking arrows and killing people. I think that the fear aura takes Bayou as like Robin dies and is just like, oh, we're playing for keeps. And like just that like fear of death like grips them as they like, there's like 1,000 things that they need to do to ensure their like sibling safety and stuff. So it's just a shit ton of like their life flashing before their own eyes as they're seeing like somebody who's like literally their age getting killed, like, and dying in their arms.
Yeah.
Does the fear aura compel me to move?
On your turn.
On my turn.
Yes. And this guard takes 5 steps forward, slow, calm, in control, says, I have sensed your presence through the vault.
Us?
Who are you talking to? Kaya's not even seeing. She just
What?
like, who is this directed at?
You're talking to the 3 of us? I don't know how many you saw it. So 3? Yeah.
Tomo has his headphones in. I look just like Buddy Holly.
Oh yeah, have you like? You were just like? Are you still like over this guy, just like beating the shit out of him, and have not heard?
I haven't
someone
heard
has been
anything.
shot?
I haven't heard anything. All I saw probably was just like Robin like kind of keel over and like, oh, Bayou's taking care of Robin. Good. I'm gonna go after Man Bun in a second.
All right, well, we'll see if you notice this because this guard takes a few steps forward and says, we will permit chosen no longer. And they have notched their bow behind their back, and you see them take out this maul and without even looking, just swing it at Man Bun off to their left. And so let me just go ahead.
Who's we?
Well, we wouldn't be you, huh? Because you're hiding behind.
They said we will not permit.
Yeah,
chosen.
that is a good question.
Oh, yeah.
It's not us right now. I can tell you that much.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Does that make
Kyle
us-
yells that from behind the counter. Who is we?
Good question.
No. It's not letting me do the roll.
Oh my
One
God.
moment. Now it's time for a commercial break. Masood?
Sure. Tonight we've been sponsored by Roll20, the premier virtual tabletop service for your browser. If you haven't used it, what are you doing? This is the prime opportunity for you to go check it out. Head on over to roll20.com. They've got such an immersive marketplace, so many different modules and games for you to choose from. .net, thank you. Roll20.net, so many options and games that you can choose from. You don't like D&D? Go check out something else. But why would you? Because with the D&D's is one of the best options. You got D&D, you got Ravenloft, you got expansions, you got so many good versions of it. You got like 5th edition.
Has anyone else
4th edition.
has anyone else spent this entire time coming up with burns for Masood?
No, because I was actually just effortlessly dragging and dropping a glaive onto my character sheet because that's what they have. And so I'm sorry, it is my bad. I will fix it. They have a glaive, which is a long staff with a sharp blade on the end of it. And so they just take it, they reach out to their left and they pull on it like this across Man Bun's neck. And
That's
look.
worse.
It is worse. But Man Bun dodges because the girl only got an 8. But, I think that's okay. So Man Bun dodges just like, man, I've been bit by a ghost today. You think I'm scared of you?
Good on you, Man Bun.
And yeah, there we go. And then the guard literally just like whips the glaive around and then stabs him right in the side, pulls it back out.
Oh, bye,
and
Man
he goes
Bun.
down as well.
Oh, God, I started to like that guy.
What, we're just joking about people dying now?
Spins
Kent is
the
in
glaive.
shock right now. This isn't real to him
Yeah,
yet. Are
Kent,
you
this
kidding
must
me?
be terrifying because next thing you know, she spins the glaive around and then jabs it forward at you.
From there? She's
She's
Oh
just
my-
walking forward gently as she
oh
goes.
my God.
Gently. Oh my God, she's gotta look
Oh,
so
God.
hot.
This is 23 hit.
Oh,
23
my
doves hit.
Strong 23
Roll damage,
too.
please.
Oh, only one slashing.
Thank God. Ah!
I
think
rolled
it's-
a 1. You're so lucky. You're so lucky.
I think that's
it was so
look,
high too.
Yeah.
think at that moment, like when the attack comes, he just like makes a move to the left at the last moment, barely dodging a critical hit, right? Like it's just enough to like scare the life back into him.
Oh my God, I hope it's in his cheek. It's just like one anime slice on the cheek.
Oh my God, the anime slice on the cheek.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then it is almost turn.
Shit. I mean, things have gotten pretty real now.
Yeah, so like you were like beating up on this guy and that was totally fine until Man Bun's body literally falls on top of his body and blood just starts pouring out of him.
Oh my God. He like takes his headphones off. What the fuck? Like looks over, sees this like hooded creature or whatever. Do I see Kent almost get hit?
You do. And it's at that very moment that I'd like you to make your wild magic surges.
Oh yeah, baby. What do I got? Flowers and
My
vines
gosh.
temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Oh, that's great,
Very
actually.
cool.
cool.
All right. Vines burst forth from the ground of Ted's taxidermy bonanza. Flowers sprouting on the
Man
antlers of
bun.
Nice.
Flowers coming out of man bun. Flowers coming out.
I guess, yeah.
Oh my gosh, what if instead of flowers, it's just antlers? It's just all antlers.
yeah.
Oh,
I like
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I have to get power back somehow, Katie Mae. This is a disaster.
Isn't it?
You're terrified.
If I can see this person going after, like if this is real danger or whatever, he's for real gonna go after this person. Is still in a rage, and gonna attack him. from behind, I guess.
All right.
Zoinks. What do we got? 16.
16 unfortunately does not hit as she whips the glaive back around, holding it by both hands and bounces you off of it.
I'm going to use my inspiration from last time. Have I used that yet? I haven't used it, right?
No, I don't think you have. What are you using your inspiration to do? You want to roll again?
Yeah, I want to re-roll that.
All right.
Here we go. Let's do it. 21.
21.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna fucking hit. So tell me what it looks like after she blocks your first hit.
Yeah, so what would it be? So if I was coming down, I want to make it so like I'm coming down and she like blocks it, but the blade, I push the blade into her back. Like I want to like use my what is it? It's a
Momentum.
but it's a
Your
baton?
baton.
Collapsible.
like and just like
Yeah.
push the blade like deep into her back, her own back.
Ooh, yeah. I think she lets out this like cry of pain, and as she sort of like roll your damage for me.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. This guy, 10 plus whatever this is. 12.
12 damage. Okay, cool. 12 damage. That's a tasty amount. That's a pretty good amount for a level 3. Jeez. Let me just make sure I have this all set up for her. Yeah, so she lets out a small like grunt as you hit her for 12 damage. And I think that like she reaches back, and it's at this moment that the hood falls off of her head.
Oh,
and
shit.
yeah, there is that moment of shock, because this is an inhuman standing before all of you.
Yeah.
This is a person with deep clay red skin and 2 horns atop her head, with this dark brown, almost jet black hair, and an uncannily sharp jawline, and just, a tasty amount of murder in the eyes. Full metal armor, clearly not here to fuck around.
Almost never seen someone like this before. And like, I think just everything's firing in his head, but for like the first time, like in a very long time, he is not interested in learning more right now. Like he's like, oh no.
Yeah.
And like instinct is taking over. So like he's baffled and scared right now for sure.
All right. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
No, I think he's in awe. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kent?
Jeez Louise. Ken is terrified. He got cut in the face by this blade. Man Bun just died. Robin Riley died a moment ago. Literally 6 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Things were calm. Things were going to be resolved in a peaceful way, and it's gone to shit real fast. He's just panicking, and he says, okay, I don't know who you are, but just leave us alone, okay? And it'll all be fine, all right? I'm going to try and roll a persuasion check. Um, 16.
All right. Yeah, I think it's that moment that like this person's kind of taken aback. She's like locked in combat with Omo, and she hears your words and her head turns, and there's this moment of like, are you right, where you decide if you're going to find empathy in like your enemy's eyes, and you see that brief moment of consideration as she like locks eyes with you as like being to being, And then something there hardens, and she says, "All chosen will taste my blade."
Okay, then. Sorry about this. And then I immediately cast Eldritch Blast. Sorry.
Deepest apologies. An 8 is not going to do it. Yeah. Have you ever seen someone deflect magic with a glaive? Because you just did. Yeah, she almost like cuts through your Eldritch Blasts and casts them back to the ground as she dodges them.
I think Kent's going to panic and in a bonus action use his Now You See Me ability to vanish and appear. Are you gonna go way hide back here next to the kayak? Yeah. Just crouching immediately. Like, okay, how do we get out of here? How do we get out of here? She is dangerous, and I don't want to die, and we could die.
And with that, if you have no other actions,
I relinquish control.
It's Bayou's turn. Bayou, you are currently afraid. As the status.
Hey, May, do you remember like 2 hours ago when I asked you about CR and you said you didn't care?
Yeah, I said, "Give me a magical assassin, please." And you said, "Do you care what its CR is?" And I said, "No, as long as it's fun."
I deeply regret that conversation.
And yet it was a conversation had all the same. And now Bayou has the feared
So I have disability on ability checks and attack rolls. While the source of my fear is within my line of sight, and I can't willingly move closer to it. So I will now willingly move away from it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Because it's very scary. Everything about this is very scary. I imagine that this taxidermy is also an outfitter's, which is, I mean, it's common where I am, but please tell me if you are not for that.
I think that it's Ted's idea of what an outfitter's is.
Okay. So like camping machetes and things like that is what
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, for sure.
Then I'm going, like, Bayou is going to get up and like hard run for wherever they can find like anything resembling like a weapon for essentially like saws for camping, Bowie knives, things like that.
Yeah, I think there at the back wall by that unsettling table with a dove on it, there is a wall of machetes and hatchets and fish knives.
Okay. So as my movement, I would like to beat cheeks towards the dove table.
What did you just say to me? Okay, you're gonna beat cheeks towards the dove table.
Yeah.
If we get canceled, it's because you said that.
Is Robin passed out?
Robin is bleeding out.
Fucking dead.
Yeah, probably.
Robin is bleeding out actively.
Yeah.
Robin has not died. Robin is bleeding out.
Are they still up or are they down?
No, they're on the ground unconscious.
There's no way they're up.
Cool.
You are the only conscious one left around here.
I'm just going to put a little X on them for now.
Okay, perfect.
Just like openly snotty weeping. So that's my movement. I'd like to use my my action to just like grab something.
Yeah, go ahead. There is a machete, a hatchet, and a fish knife.
I'll take a machete and that'll be my short sword.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
And are you just holding it to you?
God,
you're against the wall. Okay.
Scary. Yeah, so that'll be my short sword. And am I able to make like another wisdom save or anything?
Yeah, please, at the end of your turn.
I don't think I have. Let me see real quick if any of my spells are bonus action. No, thank you. Fuck off. That was that sucks. Oh, dang. Okay, so no, that's a touch range, so never mind.
Okay, cool. So you're posting up there?
So I'll just do my wisdom.
All right.
Yeah, I'm posting up and I'll just do my wisdom, even though she can shoot me from across the fucking room. Fuck me. Nobody's not thinking about that. 19.
19. All right. You are no longer afraid. Tell me how you shake it off.
I think that with with a weapon in Bayou's hand, they're kind of like, okay, like this is it. And they're fucking ready. So next chance I get, I'll be moving in that direction.
Okay, cool. Kaya,
what do we do?
Okay. First question, DM. Is there a way that Kaya can get to this door here without being seen by Portia? Like, can I go under the desk and just pop up right by this door?
There is no under the desk. Unfortunately, this is like this is a display cabinet.
Can I make like a stealth roll to see if I can get over the desk?
Yeah, you can try vaulting it and getting there safely if you would like.
Let me try and roll stealth.
Okay.
Please roll high.
19 is going to beat her
natural
passive perception
19
for sure. Wow. All right, so you would like to just sneak.
I'm going to sneakily come over here, and I am going to alter myself to look like Portia. And I am going to say, "Stop! Don't attack them. This is my jurisdiction."
The most magical person that Kaya knows would be Portia. So that would be the most intimidating person to a magical person. That's
does she have a wizard cop badge?
You remember this moment next week when you need to vouch for inspiration, because this is good.
Sue's already getting next week's in there.
I'm thinking about what I got to fight with. What does my outfit have to be to compete? You know what I mean?
Jesus
Roll
Christ.
a persuasion check with advantage for me.
Oh shit! Okay. All right.
Man,
13.
I think that she should get double advantage because Portia is hot, and I think this tiefling would find her hot. So
I wonder if Omo thinks it's Portia.
In your rage.
Walks over, beats the Jesus.
Oh man.
Man, okay. This is interesting. Okay. Yeah, all right. So give me the exact words that you say.
I said, "Stop, don't attack them. This is my jurisdiction.
Stop, don't attack them.
You shouldn't be here. Especially looking like that."
All right. This
Put your head
person turns their head and looks back at who you all know to be Portia Cole, and an immediate sneer crosses her face.
Oh, so she hates Portia too. Okay, cool.
Oh no, Kaya.
And she spits on the ground and says, "Anaksha, is this your human form? I will see it dead on my blade as well. Your queen is not here to help you."
Ooh, so much juiciness. Okay.
Okay. Anaksha. Let me write this down.
Someone has to clean that up. Just you can't just be spitting on other people's floors. My friend works here. They have to clean up. So just
You were literally just like the workers 5 minutes ago.
I know that's because he learned.
You learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
Does the like squirrel bear do anything while it's sleeping? Does it hear this? The shouting? Like, we've clearly must have disturbed its sleep, right?
Yeah, probably, huh? It's invisible though.
It eats me.
Yeah.
But it has a bell on. It has a bell on.
It has a bell on
It does
it.
have a bell on. You listening for that bell?
Could I make a perception check?
Yeah.
I'll let you on your turn.
I would love to make a perception check about it. Yeah, because I would love to stop concentrating on this invisibility.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Kaya, what else are you doing on your turn now that you have successfully gotten this person's attention?
I think that's all I can do. That was my action. I'm just gonna stand there and just match her sneer, and just be like, "Well, at least my queen actually sent me here, and what are you even doing here? Was it just for recreation? Were you jealous that I was sent here instead of you? Are you jealous that I got this really important assignment?"
Kaya, no. Kent from the other side of like the counter, just no.
It's like too hard.
I know the line.
This is my first time doing this, David. I'm going all for it.
I'm so scared.
Yeah. Go. Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage for me.
When Kaya disguises herself, is it like the moon disguise pin? Is it like Sailor Moon's like disguise pin that she uses?
Yeah.
That would be amazing, but then we'd have to like pause the game for like 5 minutes while I go through my transformation sequence.
All right. Well,
I'm always willing to do that.
What am I doing? I'm doing.
Yeah, persuasion with disadvantage, unfortunately. You've said some things that don't align with the story.
Oh, I got
And
that.
you do have
20.
disadvantage, unfortunately. I did
So it's
say
a
that. So it's a 4,
4.
and I feel really bad about that as a dungeon master.
you have never felt bad about
Oh my
any of us
god.
It's
over.
Salami.
You're right.
I will
Right.
readily
You're right.
disappoint
You're right. You're
the
right.
rest
You're
of
right.
you.
You're right.
That's tough.
That is.
It was on tape. It was on tape. It was
Y'all
Yeah.
should know this.
It's very
Be
tough.
honest, baby.
And you see her grit her teeth and then say, "Pretender." And it is her turn now. She takes her hand out and casts Dispel Magic.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. So unfortunately, that is just going to melt off of your body. Because what level spell is that?
Oh God, it's like 1.
Yeah. So it's any third level or lower just automatically goes. So unfortunately, the disguise, just you watch it slowly drift off your body. And she says, "You are playing with tools that aren't yours." Let me see if she can do anything else on her turn, though she's casted a spell. What do you got a question for me, TK?
No, the hunter's mark is still intact. So
Okay,
that's
cool.
fine.
No, she does have multiple attacks, but she doesn't have like multiple spells or anything. So that is just her turn. She's spending the turn disarming that spell because she would like to know if that's actually an action or not. And Omo, it's your turn.
At least we wasted that turn.
Yeah.
Or wasted her turn, so.
It's good.
Almost gonna run. A lot of stuff is going down. I think he
Get in
decided
the car.
I think he decided to run as soon as Portia showed up. And he was like, "Oh no!" So I'm gonna try to make it down through the front door, like
Please start the
slip
car.
past them.
All right. I am going to get an opportunity of attack.
For
so I'm going to hit you real quick. I'm just going to hit you
I'm just gonna
real
hit ya.
quick. So that is an 8. God,
does-
this is so rude.
That does not hit me. That goes
you
over my
lucky
head
little
and
duck.
hits the wall.
All right. Yeah, it hits the wall. A chunk of the drywall falls off and hits the floor as you keep running towards the door.
It's like a cartoon. Like he's just out the door and running.
All right, you run out the door?
Yeah, and I think all you see is him jump into the car, put his seatbelt on, and he's just waiting in the passenger seat. Like,
Oh my
of his own
God.
car.
I will fucking
Don't you have
lose
do you
it.
not have the keys?
I don't have the keys. Ken
Ken has
has
the
the keys.
fucking
I have the
keys.
keys.
Don't you know how to hotwire your own car?
All right.
It's a Prius.
I'm
How
gonna
do you
take you
hotwire
off the
a
map.
Prius?
I don't know.
Kent, it's your turn.
Oh God. I look. I see. Does Robin look like? Does this tiefling person look like they're gonna attack Kaya or Bayou, or they're not gonna stop until they get blood?
Yeah, their eyes
fucking
are
run.
on Kaya right now for sure.
Okay.
Good. It's just like run.
Okay, then.
Run.
I'm going to. Can I? Yes. Okay. I want to blink use my Now You See Me ability to get into the room with this squirrel bear.
Oh, into the bathroom. Okay.
Yeah. So onto the other side. I only got one more of those left, which I'm scared about.
That is spooky.
What is this called? Out of the pan, into the what? What is it?
Into the bathroom.
Into the bathroom.
Out of the pan, into the bathroom. Yep.
Okay. And then I just want to look at release the invisibility and look at the squirrel.
Is playing with a piece of fabric like this.
Oh my god! And just
Hey,
covered
bud.
in blood. It's just like
Hey, bud.
soaking wet with blood.
We really need your help. There's a scary lady out there that wants to hurt your friend. Please help us. And I want to use my last spell slot and cast Suggestion.
Oh, okay.
So it's a DC 13 Wisdom save for this squirrel bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that work? How does that work?
It got a 7. So here's the thing. Concentration, you suggest a course of activity that can hear and understand you.
Okay.
You are not speaking with animals right now.
No.
So I'm going to roll that back.
Okay.
You're not a ranger, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately. Oof.
You would like to roll an animal handling check to just convince out of sheer goodwill. That is a different thing.
I think
Tice.
Entice.
she doesn't know I'm here right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to spend my turn doing that. Is just trying to roll an animal handling check to see if that works.
Okay, you're like, get up. Let's go.
This is Kent's obvious solution. I can't handle this. Let me hire someone to deal with this. Okay.
What do you want? Goldfish, fishies. I'll give you fishies. Nuts?
Anything. What do you want? Salmon?
Salmon?
12?
Did you use your
12.
Hey, could I use my inspiration on this or no?
Please, yeah. Do you want
Yes,
to use
please.
your
I would
inspiration
love
give
to. I'd
yourself
love to have the
advantage?
18. That would be the thing.
For sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can lock that in.
Yeah.
Tell me how you entice this squirrel bear. You have is it just your goodwill? Do you have a little treat, a little jerky in your pocket? What are you working with?
I think I keep saying, friend, danger, friend, us, danger.
The more you say like friend, it's like
scary, danger, 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 blood, scary. Please help us. You're big and strong.
kind of stands up. And headbutts you a little.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna go hide underneath these pelts now, and then I'm gonna hide underneath the pelts that it was in the bathtub.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get into the bathtub and it gets there, and it just kind of like looks at you, and then looks back at the door, and then kind of like sits in front of the shower curtain in like a guardian way, like I'm gonna guard the bathroom.
Okay, that's fine.
The bear's gonna die.
And if that's your turn, Kent, I'm gonna pass it to Bayou.
I think that's the best Kent can do
All
right
right.
now. His magic got cut in half. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I forgot to be impossible.
Oh God, Ken has the keys. We can't get out of here because he's in the fucking bathroom hiding.
I'm gonna blink out of the bathtub next turn. You're gonna see me in the back seat. The next thing you notice, yeah.
Shit. Oh.
Is the invisibility off the squirrel bear now?
This invisibility is off the squirrel bear.
You can see its feet underneath the curtain.
Bayou absolutely sees like that hulking silhouette in front of the curtain and like looks between Kaya and like this super hot assassin and the shadow behind the curtain is just like cast speak with animals.
Okay.
And like yells, "Friend attack!" at like the top of their lungs.
Friend attack. It says as it looks at Kent.
I don't understand it. But
Yeah, I just like scream "friend" like at the top of my lungs.
All right. Let me. No, I'm not.
see how
I'm not going to make the bear attack.
Does it
As
understand
fucking
it?
funny as I think it would be.
Cats are like, now I'm safe in this tub. And this bear just mauls me.
Katie Mae, he already got inspiration. What more do you owe him?
I know. This is the day he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
Dies, he dies.
Katie Mae, your birthday is coming up.
Your birthday
I
is this week.
know.
What a good gift.
I
You can kill Ken for your.
know.
We can kill
I'm
Ken for
gonna
your
kill
birthday.
Ken.
Don't
I'm
do it.
gonna kill Ken for my birthday. All right. Go ahead and yeah. I think that we can make this happen. Let's yeah, so I'll say that that friend comes bounding out at your cry, and I will add them to the initiative order.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me go ahead and do that.
That's what I love to see. Expendable. Sorry, I mean
Oh.
adorable. That's what I meant.
That's pretty dang rude.
I mean, they're on two bodies
If they
right
die,
now.
they die. If they die, they die.
This is
Mascot. I love them.
this is uncouth. All right. So with this, when this sweet pal comes bounding out, is there what do you communicate as it bounds out to look at you?
I'll point with my machete at the mysterious figure.
All right, you point your machete at the mysterious finger.
And I tell them, not
Figure.
friend.
Not friend. Okay. Not friend. All right. And I have added it to the initiative order, and we will resolve that when it gets to them.
Bless you, sweet angel.
For now, it is Kaya's turn.
Kaya's gonna see what Kent did running into the bathroom, and she's gonna scream, "Kent, you coward!"
Two of the most capable fighters just like fucking ditched us.
Listen, we need the car keys. Get your ass out here!
Fucking almost sitting in the
Oh my god!
goldfish
I would go get it.
roll-ups.
Except the fucking the squirrel bear is in front of the door, so she can't get in there. How far am I from like the front door?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, so Kaya will inch forward a little bit. Just she's gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
Ooh, okay.
Hurl and she is gonna choose. Let's try acid.
Okay. 24 will
Oh
hit.
my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, so that hits.
Hell yeah. 20 damage.
20 damage. Wow.
Okay.
Tell me what this looks like as Kaya does this.
Okay, so remember when like she was like spitting on the ground? So Kaya's gonna do the same thing, and she's just gonna look at her and just spit at her, and it's gonna come out as a fucking acid orb. But like, oh shit!
Zebra gum.
Oh my god, Kaya.
I love
Oh my god. That was so uncouth. I love it. All right. Yeah.
And
just
I
this-
also make a persuasion roll to get Kent to get his ass out here with the fucking car key.
Kent's gonna have a moment. Kent's gonna have, I promise you, yeah.
I'm not gonna let you roll persuasion against your fellow member in the party, but
I
emotionally
promise you,
it's there.
It's heard.
Oh my god, 20 whole damage as you singe her.
What kind of damage was it? Acid?
Acid.
Acid.
Yeah.
No.
And so you
Really
watch her cloak melt off of her body, and now just her armor remains as it is her turn.
How's she looking?
Fine. As she steps, as she takes a few steps towards Kaya, that is going to trigger an attack of opportunity from our friend. So let me roll that. A single claws attack against her
14
is
doesn't
going to
hit.
be a 14. That's not going to hit as she calmly strides over to where Kaya stands. Kaya, roll perception check.
TK muted.
15.
It doesn't matter. It was all make out jokes.
And then casually, just like as like a friend who's like wondering, like, how many hit points do you have?
Me?
Yeah, just like
Why do you want to know? I mean,
just for like funsies, just like between friends.
I would have 17.
Yeah.
Okay. She strides towards you and she is going to hit. I'm sorry. She's not going to supercharge any of her weapons because she doesn't think that you all are a threat enough to do that. But
9, thank goodness.
9 hit?
Nope.
Cool. Does a 22 hit?
Excuse me?
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
10 slashing damage as she strikes forward. As she strikes you, Kaya, you notice at her belt a sigil you have seen before. 2 crescent moons and a star.
Wait, is that Ken's thing?
It is.
Motherfucker.
The thing on her belt perfectly matches the things on Kent's arm.
It could be
Like
almost
birthmark?
because of Lucky Charms guy, remember?
Your birthmark.
Also.
It perfectly matches Kent's birthmark.
You're right.
Yeah.
There are pots of golden rainbow. Or...
Yeah, where are the clovers?
As she just slashes across your fancy girl outfit.
Oh,
And then swings her blade and brings it back around.
for another one?
Yeah, she has 3.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm
21 hits. Oh God. It's a D10 though. It's a D10. So it could roll below a 7.
It could.
It could, but it won't, baby. Oh, I'm so
Just
sorry. I'm
three.
not
Three. We're
Goodness.
fine. Oh my
Thank
God.
goodness. Okay.
All right, we're fine. You take 13 damage as she brings as you manage to duck the first one, but she brings her glaive around 2 more times as you were just desperately trying to dodge. And that is her turn.
can Kaya say something?
Yeah.
Kaya is going to first you hear her scream motherfucker for the first time as ever.
Yeah.
But you hear her that, and then she's
Yeah.
going to again yell, Kent, you fucking coward.
Oh no.
Down.
Oh, this is so sad.
If it makes
You're
you feel
in
better,
on this.
Kaya, you'd have to get 21 damage on this last hit for it to do anything. So, and there's no
So-
more hits. So you're doing okay. To be dead for sure.
And with that, do you relinquish? I relinquish control to Kent.
Hearing Kaya call him a coward a second time.
As I gurgle with blood.
Yeah, like
I mean,
hearing
you're
the
kind of
slaughter.
throwing that one in there.
He just he takes a moment and he's like, no. And he I want to use my action to create my packed weapon in my empty hand. I can choose the form that it takes. It's my melee weapon each time I create it, and I'm proficient with it when I wield it. It counts as magical for the purposes of overcoming resistances, and it disappears if it's more than 5 feet away from me, yada, yada. So I think Kent just... No. Steps out the tub, walks out, blade in hand, moves, standing between the exit and this creature. Or can I can't make any attacks because I've used my action to create this blade.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, like, standing in his hand, it's like this long rapier that is the same. The blade itself, as it extends up, is the same color as the gem, where it was that violent red, like flame orange along the outside with a cool blue as the back hilt, the dull edge. gold interlaid hilt that sort of wraps around and protects his hand, sticking out the bottom with a solid pommel with a similar gem. As the pommel itself, I don't think Kent realizes it, but it looks like his birthmark. But he just stands there and looks at her and he goes, "No, this is over. You're done. Leave." And I want to try intimidating.
Okay.
It's an 8. It's fine. You see his knees trembling as he's standing up straight, trying his hardest. Just leave.
Oh, it's so badly to see you succeed there. Boy. She like straight up just like turns her back to Kaya because I don't think she's very worried about her. Turns and looks at you for the first time and sees your weapon, and her brows furrow in confusion. And then her eyes lock on your birthmark the second that you see her belt. And it's this like...
You a Vanderbilt? Of course, come on. Like Kent's got, that's a family birthmark. Of course it must be. It's got to be genetic.
She just looks stunned for a minute. Like you see like her like weapon arm kind of like grow slack for a moment. And she's just completely caught off guard. She says, "You carry the mark. Who gave that to you?" She starts walking. She starts strolling towards you.
The universe.
You say the universe, and she like reaches out, and even though you're holding a sword, she like reaches out and like grabs your arm and then like holds it up so that she can look at it. And she says, "This is a true mark." And she like gets in her head and she kind of like casts your arm aside and she looks between the three of you and then shakes her head again and says, this changes everything. You saw nothing of me." And she goes to storm right past you to storm out the front door if you let her.
Oh my God,
What?
I'm about to fuck things up.
Wait, what? Can instead of making an opportunity, can I try to use that tech to like grapple her, to like hold her, like not leave? I have so many questions.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
I'll roll. And is that an athletics check?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay.
You saw nothing of me. Girl killed 2 people.
You murdered 2 people. You gotta go to jail, dude. 7.
Fucking Molly in the chat. She's like, she's working. We'll make her parents work over the week.
Vanderbilt.
He's like, "Are you a Vanderbilt?" She's like, "Oh shit, are you You're a Vanderbilt?" Fuck.
This is so fun. You got a 7. You grab her arm. She throws her arm and you are thrown across Ted's taxidermy bonanza. Okay. And you land in the display case.
The hero you deserve.
Oh no.
In a comical display of strength. And and then she just looks back at Kaya and she kind of tilts her head. She kind of smirks a little bit and she says, "The magic is unnatural on you. You'll have to work much harder to make it your own."
Go fuck yourself.
And she, you say that as the door silently opens and she strolls through. Omo, you are the one who is able to watch her walk slightly down the street, summon a dark raven. And
I want to do something.
What would you like to do as she walks out?
I wanted to say I got into Robin Riley's car instead and crashed the car while she's yelling at Kent or she's about to leave. Because like she's standing exactly where she was before, and that's where Omo would have driven the car. Like
Yeah. I don't think you have Robin's keys though.
Okay.
But
unless you can somehow justify to me that
can I just
you
put it
have,
in neutral?
and then just push it
And just
into
push
the,
it.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, it definitely would.
Oh.
she gotta get past the car. There's a car being pushed against her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I also downloaded a car from Roll20.
Yeah, you've been thinking about this. You're ready.
Oh, now we've got to see this to the end.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that you put the car in neutral and you're like,
And
I'm
just
gonna ram this into Ted's Taxidermy.
I'm a barbarian.
He's raging.
No, that's the thing is I believe that that's what you're doing. So go ahead and give me a strength check.
I just want to I just want that. Like Ashley's like, you're gonna have to try much. Poof, and the car just hits her.
Give me athletics, please.
Athletic? Okay, athletics. Here we go. Big money. 16.
Plus 6. A 16.
Carlos can move a car.
Yeah. Put it in neutral,
All
baby.
right.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raging
So
barbarian.
stupid. It's so, look at this scene. Just everyone just zoom out and look at this stupid scene.
See, you're the one sitting here being like, it's so stupid, but you're also so invested in
I'm
it
so
now.
invested.
You're
I
like,
just love the aside. Like, I just love the idea that like Kent tried and it wasn't working, and then she realized something, and then she's like, oh, I need to stop this madness, and then bam, a car hits her.
Just out of the door.
You are pressed up against the wall of your work establishment. 3 dead or dying people on the ground.
Oh, yeah. Chad's right.
Kent, what? What's
Chad
that?
said because he's raging, he actually gets a 22 because he's advantage on strength-based checks.
Great. You see that Kent is through the caved-in cashier's display table. You see that that your sweet squirrel friend has accidentally sat on and torn down the bath curtain that's hanging up between the bathroom. And then you see Omo, who has pushed a whole car in through the front of your workplace. Just a whole, and it's one of Robin Riley's got a not bad car because Robin Riley is one of Margot's favorites. Just pushes right through, topples all of the windows that are on this wall, break from the impact. You see a few antlers fall to the ground. Somewhere we see the basketball hoop like shift 2 inches as this whole building shakes. And give me a strength-based attack roll, Carlos. Just to see if you can hit her and how much damage you do. Go ahead and take this advantage. Yeah.
Wait, so what do you want me to roll? Like
just a strength with advantage.
Okay.
And then if we'll hit, you'll roll 1d20. You'll roll 1d20 and add your strength.
Okay. Oof. 10?
12. All right. So her AC is an 18. I do think you like hit her and take her off balance as she's saying her cool line to Kaya. And she looks back at you with a sneer and she just looks around. She's humans. And she just like brings her hands together in a clap and she vanishes.
Oh, snap. Almost like crawling on top of the hood of the car. We need to go.
What?
I'm bleeding, but yes, we need to go.
There's three, two. Is Robin dead?
You have the keys. Let's go.
Who's
How do we
Robin? Let's go.
Are you?
That's
Are
gonna
you?
fucking kill me.
God damn it.
Not before that person does, whoever they are. Can we please just get the hell out of here?
How? There's a car in our way.
But there's a back door.
Oh, is there a back door by you?
Yeah, we were in the other room. We saw it.
Oh.
Bayou is just like
Oh, yeah.
so drained. Their bones are dust.
God. Okay. So we just leave those corpses here and leave Robin to die, and we just leave.
I think everyone's just passed out, right? Are people dead?
No, 2 people are dead, and
people
one
are
person is
dead.
actively dying. Yeah,
Man Bun is murdered. Yeah.
Oh, Man Bun got murdered?
yeah. Man Bun's throat was slit.
Oh, shit.
Unfortunate.
Bayou will like snap out of it momentarily and like run over to Kaya.
Oh,
Can we go,
I
please?
think I do have healing stuff.
Can you drive in your state? Or do we need someone else to drive?
No. He like holds up his hand. He's still holding the sword. He like shakes it and it like disappears. Yeah, I can drive.
your
I can drive.
tattoo, your birthmark flares as you dismiss it.
Almost getting Robin.
Oh, you're going and picking up Robin.
I'm just
Yeah,
going
Robin's
to
the only one who's still breathing. Unfortunately, still an arrow is pierced through them.
And there's
what about Squirrel Bear?
Squirrel is fine.
What was fine? And there's
Have we
the
always seen
there's the
these
kidney
from there, or-
guy.
No.
Kidney guy's dead. Yep.
Kidney guy's dead.
Yeah, kidney guy's dead.
Jeez.
Oh wait, no, kidney guy's alive.
Yeah, Kidney Guy's alive. That's
Kidney
what
Guy's
I'm
alive.
saying.
He's just unconscious. Oh
He's
my God.
just unconscious.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so only Man Bun has died on this day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Long may Man Bun be remembered.
I'm gonna at least put Kaya on top of Friend.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Kaya
Kind of
will
set her on top.
gladly get up there and
Yeah.
Oh my
ride
God.
it out the back door.
Kent, get the other
towards
one.
car.
We're leaving.
Oh wait, the what you got in the? Okay, yeah, sure. And I go and I pick up the
What's
one.
the other
that,
one's name? I want to give him a name.
I mean,
Gregory. His name was Gregory.
yeah.
Gregory? Okay.
Gregory.
We're gonna
Okay,
name
No,
Squirrel Bear.
Man Bud is Gregory.
No,
'cause
yeah,
he got bit.
Man Bug's Gregory.
What's the other one?
You do not
Molgoth?
know.
Kent, grab Molgoth. We're leaving.
Okay.
Good luck with
I
Molgoth.
grab Molgoth. I can't click him, but I take it with me on the way out to the back.
Okay. Here we go.
I guess we're.
Oh,
Omo calls shotgun. As soon as he gets up.
So you're in the Prius, right? Or
Yeah.
you're leaving Robin Riley's car through the entrance of Ted's Taxidermy Bonanza.
Yeah.
And that's how you are leaving Ted's Taxidermy Bonanza.
no, it's someone check Robin's pockets and take her car.
No, leave the car there. There's a good explanation for what happened here. Someone crashed the car through the front door and killed that guy.
Do you go move
Okay.
the guy in front of the car?
I mean,
Also, are you fitting this owl bear into the this owl
No,
squirrel into the
Bayou's-
I've got a lot of
Bayou's gonna
questions.
stay with the squirrel bear, and Bayou's gonna be like, "Can you turn it invisible again?" Or
I'm really tired, Bayou. I don't think I could do it. Do I look and do I see?
Jesus
Does
Christ.
is the windshield still intact on the car, or is that broken?
The windshield is intact. Yeah.
Can I
It's a top-down car. So
I just want to. It's a top-down car, so they could reasonably believe that this person shot out through and landed.
yes,
Okay.
yes, or you could put a squirrel bear in it. Is what I was thinking. But
That's what
also
I was
yes,
thinking, yeah.
yeah. Also yes, you could theoretically throw this person through a dash
person died
and
from-
call it.
Kent, this guy died from slashing. I mean, leaving the squirrel bear here. I mean, it's
Katie
a-
Mae, you should have known in advance what would happen if you asked this group to try and get away with a crime.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm double checking how you leave this place, because I need to know.
Okay,
for reasons.
So we'll drop off Robin at the hospital, take out the arrow, and say she got stabbed from a piece of metal
This
from
is a
the.
terrible idea.
Well, we leave the arrow in. We do not take out an arrow. They'll just bleed out.
She'll bleed out. Yeah.
So we have to. So yeah, okay. She got stabbed by an arrow that was in Ted's taxidermy because
Or
that makes
wherever.
sense.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know how the arrow got there, but she got
Just
stabbed in the
squirt
car
her at the
accident.
hospital and just throw her out
Just,
the
we
door.
gotta get a story straight, guys. We gotta get a story straight. Kent's like shouting as he's like whipping around in the car
Kaya's
trying to
just
go to
like,
the
we wouldn't have
hospital.
get the story straight if we just let
Oh,
her.
no. I will not say that you were in the car yet. If you were in the car, you must tell me the arrangement. And if you've managed to fit the squirrel bear inside.
No, the squirrel bear is not going in the
It
car.
can't. Can you send it into the woods to wait for us? Can you find it again, Bayou?
Jesus Christ. Bayou will walk over to Squirrel Bear and be like,
Friend.
do you know where the ranger station is? Ranger station looks like building in the woods. Do you know woods?
Bayou, why don't you just show it where it is, and we can meet you at the ranger station if that's where you want to go.
The ranger station is unknown to all of you, I thought. I thought it was
that's right.
missing in the
It is
woods.
unknown. Yeah,
Oh,
you
is
are
it
right.
unknown? Okay.
So I'll tell it. Instead, I'll say railroad. Do you know railroad station? Let's go to railroad station. Let's stay there for a little bit.
Bell.
No, we don't need Bell. Takes Bell off.
Oh, that was cute.
Thank you. We don't need it. I can see through the invisibility.
What?
Yeah.
I sort
Wait.
of nods in agreement.
What?
Bayou's going to climb up. We're going to go to the railroad station. Meet us there after the sun goes down.
What? It's as I watch Bayou ride this like
Invisible.
I want to ride this fucking squirrel bear into the sunset.
Through
I kind of
town
like it now.
into
Yeah.
the railroad.
No,
Okay.
Bayou does use tunnels under town. We did
Oh, okay.
say that.
Yeah. Okay, through the
Yeah.
tunnels. Interesting.
Um,
All right.
God, I
Yeah.
want to blame this on Vapor World somehow. I want the vape
Don't
shop.
blame all of
Oh, Hollywood vapes.
Hollywood vapes. I want to put something like eat shit from Hollywood vapes.
Honestly, I thought you guys were just going to burn this place down. So whatever you do,
We'll just say, okay, these two we got them out, but the
What a nightmare.
other one died in the car accident. Okay, and I honestly, we gotta break that arrow or something. That you know what? I'm worried too much about the arrow. It was from the.
You're
It was
really
from
focusing
taxidermy.
on the arrow.
It's weird.
It's an arrow. It's obviously weird.
you're all piling into the Prius. Are you
Also-
doing anything to prevent getting blood in the Prius?
I'm not.
I don't care.
All right, blood in the Prius. We keep going.
Blood in
Yeah.
the Prius, track 1 off my
Blood
new
in the
album.
Prius.
Check it
As
out.
we
Prius.
play, same Enya track plays on. That was from earlier. Very different vibe. It's just-
Yeah, Enya is playing as Kent. You are driving. Who's in back with Robin Riley? Is bleeding out.
It would be me because, Kent's driving and Omo calls shotgun. So.
All right, so you're in the back with Robin Riley as they are bleeding out. An arrow pierced through their chest.
I'm also bleeding.
Please,
You are
one of you
also
remember
bleeding.
to not let Robin go in with my fucking hoodie.
sure.
You want us to try and take the hoodie off with the arrow through it?
Jesus Christ.
No.
And that, as Enya plays in the Prius of Omo's mom that is now covered in blood, that
Oh
is
my God.
It was a
where
rendition.
Detailing this is going
We
to cost.
will And tonight's session.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Wow.
We sure did a good job cleaning up that scene of the crime. Let's go and tell everybody about ourselves one more time. TK, let's start. Actually, let's go the opposite way. Masood, let's start with you.
Wow.
Sure. Hi, I'm Masood. I play Ken Vanderbilt. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Marudboy, MAHRUDBOI. I'm here on Tuesday nights with these wonderful folks playing Generation Fantasy over on this channel up as a part of Roll20. You can also catch me on Wednesday nights. I GM a campaign of Monster of the Week over on Roll20's channel with my wonderful buds at Stir Friday Night. We're having a blast exploring the spooky underside of Chicago and finding what actually goes bump in the night. And then, Rivals of Waterdeep is currently on break, but keep an eye out on May 16th when we come back. But that's me. That's what I got going on.
All right, Slani.
Hi, I'm Slani. I play Kaya, and let's see what I got going on. I'm at Mistress First on Twitter and Twitch, and we did Plot Hunters season finale last week. So we're off for a couple weeks. We're gonna have a one-shot Monster of the Week that DM'd by our lovely Ishi, who is let's see, I don't know what the setting is, but that's gonna be I think the 22nd, the second last Saturday of this month, and then hopefully next month we'll start our season 5.
Nice.
Lots of fun
That's
stuff.
so cool. Congrats.
Yes.
A whole 5 seasons. Wow. Carlos.
Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Carlos. You can find me on all social media under Carlos Crits. This is what I'm doing because I'm cool. Also,
and you like it, right?
And I like it. I wish I would have said something sooner so we all could have had a round of making fun of Masood's clothing again.
Okay.
Yeah.
But maybe,
You know what? I'm going to post a screenshot of what I look like before I went on air. Feel free to roast
Twitter?
me. Yes,
Okay.
Twitter.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, but hey, for anyone else who's not us who wants to get in on it, give them a chance to shine.
If you're in the chat, go ahead. Also, you know what? If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead. Leave a comment.
And here, we'll tell you what. We'll read the best one out loud next week.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
We promise you, we read the YouTube comments. We have a bunch.
Yeah. And we'll compliment you. We'll tell you a compliment about yourself.
For sure. I like that.
Yeah.
It was real fun.
Yep. TK, take us home.
It's me, TK, finishing up the notes. I write spooky stories on the internet. If you like spooky stories, you can read them on my website, tkjwrites.com, or you can follow me on Twitter, TK Joins the Fray. I'm just doing this.
What do you do on Saturdays?
Fuck. On Saturdays, I play video games with Katie Mae. Right now, we're playing It Takes Two. We're bad at it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, but it's probably my favorite game of the last year, hands
Uh-huh.
down. It Takes Two has been so much fun. That's on twitch.tv/indoor recess crew. As for all of our stuff, you can go to generationfantasy.com to read session notes, blog posts, all that good stuff. And you can head to kmthedm.com to read my world building notes and all my DM prep materials. You can check out Kent's custom subclass, all that fun stuff. I'm Katie Mae. You can find me on all social media at OK Katie Mae, I believe. I haven't checked in a while, but I think that's still it. You can catch me Fridays at 8 p.m. CST over on twitch.tv/OK Katie Mae doing session prep for this very campaign. So if you loved this, come see me over there and I'll tell you all my secrets. Maybe I'll tell you who this tiefling lady was. Ooh.
Nemesis is what she is.
Oh, shit. You made a lot of nemesis.
You guys, the list is growing. I like this.
Very quickly.
Cast where she keeps a list in her spell book.
Oh my God. All right. This has been Generation Fantasy. Thanks for tuning in. We're Indoor Recess Crew. We were the recess. You were the crew. We'll see you next time. Bye, sweet gamers.
Bye. It was Hollywood Babes.
Au revoir.